Combustion.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Been running the game with my team making plays. Talking 80, my G's, wanting jewels in this place. Surrounded by dogs, keep the quarterback safe. I'm the one with the plans, they gon' do what I say. The game is not over, we don't celebrate in the end zone. We don't got no time in the wait. H-time run down, we don't premeditate. We just go and get to it, we got them on skates. If the game going to overtime, kicking the overdrive, we gon' be first to the finish line. Play looking full, but I finish mine. Can I get second? We gon' line up like it's dinner time. We put in work till we get this a ring. Super Bowl season, we running the scene. H-time the home of the realest that breathes. Keep your face down when you talk to the king. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the H-Town Rundown. This is your boy, AD. And I got my co-host in the building, Mike G. And, of course, we got our special guest. We got Jay, the moderate Texan. We got Rich P, the Texans fan in rehab. We got XO Intro. We got our boy, Frank Nitty, the host of Texans on 3. We got a few more people that's going to pop in. But y'all already know what it is, man. It is Victory Tuesday as the Houston Texans put that belt to ass on the Cowboys.
Most definitely.
On yesterday, 34-10. We killed the demons of the past where we couldn't score in the second half, and we finally scored a second half touchdown. Defense scored a touchdown in the second half. We kind of put the hopes and dreams of any Dallas Cowboys fan to bed. So it's just a wonderful day to be a Houston Texan fan. How are y'all feeling about yesterday's game?
Absolutely wonderful, man. I just got back from Alaska, man. This is the best way for me to kind of get this home cooking. You know what I'm saying? The victory, the dub is always welcome. I was good on my prediction. I just missed my score. I predicted 39-13, so I was real close. But, man, I'm absolutely thrilled by this win. Hopefully we get this streak going, man.
For sure. What about you, Mike G?
Oh, man, that was awesome. Like you said, we, crushed those second half demons. I guess we kept Bobby Slowick in the locker room but hey, I was waiting for that one to hit. But now I'm very pleased with the results. Can't wait to dig into this film.
Absolutely. What you got, XO? Oh, yeah, that XO. All right, XO sleep. All right.
You forgot that mute button.
What you got, XO? How you feel about the game? All right, Jay, how you feel about
the game? y'all seen that show Cross on Amazon Prime?
Alex Cross, yeah.
There's a scene where he said there's a scene in it. It's the first episode. He said,
Jesus Christ,
my penis is bigger than yours. That's what happened. That's
what I walked back into.
You walk back into that. That's what happened. That's what we said. It's true. That's what she said to all them people in Dallas Cowboy land. I hate to say it, man, but we hit you with our dick is bigger than yours, and that's just how it is.
Yep. Me personally, I was a little stressed out watching the game. In true Houston Texans fans fashion, it's like sometimes, man, we just can't. We was talking earlier, me and the guys was talking earlier, and I said, man, when you look at that final score and you see 34-10, I say, did we feel like we watched a 34-10 game? And it was like, nope. like we ended up doing what we needed to do, but there was so much that we get frustrated with as Texans fans while watching the game. Is because we know our team, and I don't know about what the rest of the nation may think, but I feel like our team is underachieving, right? So we know that there's a lot of problems we have, but I think the good news about that, I guess the bright side of that, the silver lining, is to be like, well, even with the issues that we have that us as personal fans know, I'm pretty sure people who look at the Texans from other cities and other states around the nation they probably thinking like, oh man, them boys they got a hell of a team, and probably looking at us as being like some spoiled fans or something. But it's like, no, it's like we just know that our team is really not even clicking on all cylinders yet. And if y'all think that they good now, wait till y'all see them when they clicking on all cylinders. Well, when they playing like we know that they can play. Y'all know that we know that they can play better than what they playing.
Yeah, absolutely. I like what you did there talking about the silver lining.
Mhm.
But XO, are you there, brother? Are you there? You still
Yeah, I'm here, man. Yeah, I'm here, man.
flabbergasted by that,
I'm
I
still
don't
flabbergasted
even
by
want to repeat it.
that wild ass statement. But I'm still flabbergasted at my offense in the second half. The game was pretty good. I appreciate the team for not disappointing us through 4 quarters. Just to be honest, there was a small possibility that we could have played down to our opponent, and I'm just glad that we did it. I'm glad that we was able to come out there, whoop some ass, a little BTA, if y'all know what that is, hashtag BTA. And we got the victory. Could have been better. It could have been more decisive, yes. But I'm glad that we was able to get that monkey off our back by scoring in the second half, even though it was on a bullshit ass field on the 35 going in, and it took 3 tries on the 5-yard line. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the fact that we got a touchdown, took a couple of tries on a short field after interception. But hey, we got the touchdown and we got a victory. We was hoping for 40s, 50s, but hey,
We was close. We was close.
yeah, sure, yeah,
Right around there.
go Texans, swarm. Hey, but I'm glad we got the victory. O-line put another week together. They're showing a little bit more cohesion. There's some still hiccups, but I attribute it to a center playing left guard that didn't get any left guard reps through OTAs, summer camp, fall camp, and through the season until last week, and to a left guard center combo that didn't play center throughout OTAs, but mostly left guard after not getting more live reps with a left guard that didn't play all last year, recovering from an injury. But yeah, we will say he's the for sure starter going into the year. But yeah, it's not a coaching problem or a leadership problem. It's a player problem. All right. But get into the film.
Yeah, we're gonna go right into the film. I'm gonna leave my comment about the left guard position in totality to myself because it don't matter who there. Long as 78 next to him. That's a topic for another day, and it's gonna piss people off. Hashtag people off. But let's jump right into it. Here we go. Was there any returns today? Oh yeah, it was. Let's talk about Damian Pierce. So numb nut ass.
That's later. Leave that alone.
Ain't nobody want to talk about that either.
No, we'll talk about it later. It comes up.
Honestly, I was like, man, let this. If it was going, I was like, let it go out of bounds. I still would have let it go in the end zone.
They got old man Woods out there, man. He did pretty good though, but
he the only one they can trust.
yeah, I knew that. Look, him being back there, that's the number one word popped in my mind, bro. I say, oh, that's trust. They trusted him not to just catch the ball, and that's it.
So let's talk about this first play, and let's see how petty the refs are on the first play of the game.
They've called this the same way all year because he is more than a yard downfield. But come on, man, you can't let.
They riding that fine line. I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna go back. Ball is on the 23. 23. Laramie Thompson. He got to the 25, man. Come on, dog.
It's 1 yard, bro.
Dog.
And he passed that beat.
Come on, dog.
Tell his thick ass to stay behind the 25, man.
I was like, man, I want this to be a touchdown so bad.
Yeah.
That hurt. That
When
was
when
Yeah,
hurt.
Aikman
kind
and
of a
Buck
ticky
called that
tack
jump.
call. Kind of a ticky tack call, but it's a call like Myra said that they make all year. As a point of emphasis that they're trying to get on all linemen on in all games. Is don't try to cheat the system by getting beyond 2 yards, even though the 2 yards is already a grace period when you're technically not even supposed to be past the line of scrimmage. But
Mhm.
they gave him a 2 yard grace period, and he was just riding the line a little bit too much. And he can't do that versus America's team on the first play in Jerry's World. They'll
No, you
call that.
can't do that.
And the
They
sad
Hey,
might
part
do
is
that.
he had a good
can I
ass
say
block.
something? Can I say something, y'all? I thought that it was weird that they even like for Laramie Thompson to be such a top tackle, like even when he gets
They
called
run that
for
back.
his even for when he gets called for his what you call that
False starts.
the false starts, it's like he's trying to cheat the game in some kind of way. It's like, bro, you good enough to play the game straight up. Why do you have to get a jump to have success? Like, is that how you've been having success? You've been cheating the game, and it just kind of throws me off about him, bro. He's supposed to be an all-pro left tackle, and it's like he just be unfocused sometimes.
Keyword supposed to be. But I want to watch the guards on this play.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Saturdays.
know, did he get his his left arm stuck?
You think he got hooked?
No, I'm just trying to see where Shaq Mason left arm is. Like, is he still locked on to that
No.
defender?
Nah, they don't free, brother. Right there.
Yeah,
I
keep
see the
playing.
glove.
Hold on, let me see the still
It's
in.
not his glove.
Yeah, it
Yo,
is.
bigger question: what's up with Juice Struggs left arm? He can't even
Over
square up to
pursue.
face up with his defender.
A
I'm
good
right
old
back in the
good old
beginning.
fashioned over pursue.
Like, where you going, bro?
I need to see. I wish we had the other angle. I don't because
Demarion
if
Overshown.
no, not the backs up. Okay, I might be able
Yeah,
to see this bit.
yeah, we probably can see right here.
No, he's hooked, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, he got hooked. That should have
yeah.
been defensive holding.
Savvy play by number 958.
That's Mozzie Smith.
Savvy play there. That's a savvy play. Good shit, 58, but not good shit.
Shout out Daniel Barry. Faithful listener, man. Robert Woods is in some action. Can't get his feet up on him, but they hit all the tendency busters because this is for damn sure was a run play in the other game. 2 tight ends with Woods and Hutchinson as your receivers.
Yeah.
Bobby's starting to hear the talk, man. Bobby seeing the writing on the wall, man.
Hey, Bobby got to be blind and deaf to not
He
hear
either
this.
change up, he either got to change up or he gonna have to get on.
He gone regardless, man. He gone regardless after this season.
Quick question: would y'all just want to see Gerard Johnson or say guy Lee Case Keenum step up into being the OC, or would y'all want to just go another direction?
I mean, that's the hierarchy right now.
Hey, can
Gerard
you run that play back
Johnson.
too?
So I'm saying, would y'all like to go get an OC
To answer
from
your
another
question,
team or something like that?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. 1 second, I just want to see the route combos on this one.
Yeah, I mean, if it were possible to steal Cohen from Tampa Bay or Ben Johnson from Detroit, I would
There you
immediately
go.
do
Ben
that.
Johnson ain't going nowhere but a head coaching job.
No, I
That's
know.
it.
I'm
I'm
just
talking
saying,
about that's it.
hypothetically, I would do it in a heartbeat. But
I just get an experienced play caller, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
If you do let Bobby go and don't try to bring back his services and try to promote from within with Gerard Johnson, you're promoting a guy that hasn't done play calling for a guy that's on year 2 of play calling. And so our problems with Bobby was that he showed inexperience at times, or not even inexperience. He just showed the fact that he's still year 2 and becoming a play caller. A good protection. I fucking love it. Great play call by Bobby right there. He had a very good game plan this game, and
I can agree.
Shout out to players finally fucking executing some plays. Like,
Look at
because
that in the
Oh my goodness,
Mm.
that was mean.
Boy, dip.
Get on that thing.
run it back, baby.
That was
I need
mean.
I need y'all to understand
not
that
going
jump
nowhere.
cut right there.
But yeah,
Go back on that.
like Corey Berry is saying the fact that he probably not going anywhere. Like if he ends off the next 6 games looking like a competent offense or even better, they're going to run it back with that dog unless he gets a head coach an offer that he can't just like refuse. But he's good. I don't know. Well, if you promote Gerard, he's a play caller that hasn't called plays in the NFL yet. Yes, he might be good or probably can be good in the future, but you will just have those same growing pains you have with Bobby now.
That's what
with
I'm
Gerard.
thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's why I was kind of thinking like maybe they take the approach of, you know, sometimes when let's look at the Ravens, right? You know, if you ever pay attention to the Ravens all season, they always get this new OC that's kind of old school that runs this kind of a thing and it's gonna make Lamar game, all of that. So I'm just wondering if they may just try to go after one of these old, like not necessarily old, but an experienced OC that, you know, they can come in and really like, you know, like they can put some experience, somebody with a name already. Like I don't know if I feel like with the window we have with CJ, we need to get a real OC in here. Like Bobby's not doing bad, and especially the game he called yesterday. But I feel like he's gonna have to be almost perfect for for all of the rest of this year for us to even consider running with him to even look like a competent football team. Because if we just run Bobby out there just cause, it's like we don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all see what's going on, but I will say that he stepped up this game though. It seemed like he heard, like I say, he heard us talking about him, and he called a better game. And we'll see the next game if this all makes a difference or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think Bobby is the bottom of the barrel, but just feel like we need a little something better. It's just
you're right. He's not the bottom of the barrel, but we can't be, in the words of Chris, we cannot be committed to mediocrity. And I got a name for you. I got a name. If he gets fired during the season, Brian Daboll with the Giants. Some guys are better.
Hell yeah.
Some guys are better.
I can get excited. I can get on board with something like that. I can get on board with Daboll. I seen what he did in with the Bills.
Yeah, and when it was that Bama, man, when I saw he left, I'm like, no, come back. So yeah, I would be completely on board with Daboll.
So I don't mean to interrupt this Bobby Love session, man, but we're gonna ignore that beautiful blocking that we just saw on that on that run.
Yeah.
I saw a hat on hat and boy staying clear.
They had the whole night. That was the best. That was the best play the whole night.
Yeah,
that might have been the best blocking I've seen all season.
All season. That's what I was just about to say. That looked so good. Except week 1. They look like a week 1.
Y'all not about to disrespect the folks like that, man. O-line been doing their thing some days, man.
Hey, Ruben say he need that crackhead from Miami.
Crackhead.
Oh, you mean that mulatto boy?
If Mike McDaniel gets fired, they will. I do see D'Amico. You know, could end up back in Houston.
So Mike McDaniel is a name that I'm high on. Because he runs his, the Shanahan offense a little bit differently. He fits more than what we're trying to do. He's kind of pass happy. And so I would rather have McDaniel than Daboll. I don't want CJ learning a brand new offense or having to learn a brand new offense.
Yeah, if you got to choose, yeah.
So it has to be somebody that's familiar with the system, either a McVay protege, somebody from the Vikings somewhere, Hell, even Clint Kubiak with, you know,
I was just about to say
Orleans,
that.
he got fired. Didn't he get fired? Yeah, Clint got fired, right?
Oh, he did.
I thought
Is he,
they cleaned
is he
house
in
on
New
the
Orleans?
offensive side of the football in New Orleans. So was it the defensive side?
I thought it was just the defensive side.
Just now? You talking about now?
No.
During the season.
No, he's still.
Hey, I told people when Petrie missed that tackle right there, I say, look, get that. He getting that out of his system. He gonna turn up for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
When
I
he
was just
missed
about
that
to say, when HN's contract is up, he could come back with McDaniel.
Man, I don't want to hear none of
This
that.
should have been a fumble.
Yeah, it should have been. It was a backwards pass. They recovered it anyway, but it should have been. It should have been a fumble.
This is one of the times in which I will critique D'Amico a bit, because this is one of the. This is one of the many times in which. This is one of the many times in which he should have challenged here, and even if they did say the Cowboys had clear recovery, that would have backed them up 5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay,
this now is back at 25. Henry, your Henry no has.
Shout out Shep in the chat.
Hey Shep, what's happening, boy?
Then Mike gonna have his vape in one hand, and his play shield.
Hey, run this play back too.
Real quick,
and I want,
AD, what do you
and I
feel
want y'all to.
about? No, you
Hold
go
on
ahead,
one
bro.
second, Frank Needy. I want everybody to understand what 97 and 98 are doing right now is one of the hardest things for a D tackle to do. It's one of the most selfish things an interior D lineman to do. Soko blocks and not fucking move. My bad for my profanity, but like that's that's one of the hardest things an interior D lineman to do. And this defense is predicated on our D line doing that, so our linebackers, safeties, and ends can swarm to the ball. If we redraw the line of scrimmage and make it not move, defense can work. And so shout out to Fadikowski, shout out to Tim Settle, shout out to AD for banging the table for that for like the last 2 years to get that big ass boy in here. Because, hey, they're making this D-line work and they're making this defense work. So shout out to those guys. My bad, Frank. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, I was going to ask a question about Noah when it comes to AD. Because, bro, we talk about it on the show all the time. We always bring you up because, Henry has been clowning, man. And he's been showing flashes of way better than what I thought he would be. I will say this honestly on your behalf, AD. I didn't think he was going to be that good either. I was really just running off the fact that he's an Alabama product. And I don't see too many players come out of Alabama and not be successful. I've seen it before, but not too many. And so I just want to know what you think about how he's playing. Do you approve of it?
I mean, it's all because of me. It sounds like how to say it.
Hey, maybe he just needed somebody to believe in him on this podcast, and I was there. A great tackle by Mechie.
Out the Kansas City get back.
This is shades of Hunter Renfrow. If y'all remember that game that he saved that first down that should have happened.
Which I'm still mad he's a free agent.
Whoa, yeah,
he is.
Well, when Belichick takes another position, he'll have a job. So
that's wild though that he still don't have a job. I think something happened. But as far as Henry's playing well. But I think if we look at this game a little bit further, Henry probably is hurt again.
Concussion?
Another concussion, probably.
Oh Lord.
So they haven't announced it, but hell of a play by Mechie. I think Frank Ross was waiting on that.
Yeah, they had to see something on tape.
And Mechie,
and I want to know what they seen on tape.
Yeah, we know they're from Alabama. We knocked the shit out that boy from Florida.
Exactly. Yeah. As soon as he did that, that's the play I thought about. I said, man,
did you
run this play back? My bad. Hold on. Shout out to Shaq Mason. A lot of people will say, hey, this is Shaq Mason, get his ass whooped. I want you to know this is a hard play for an O-line not to lose on. Getting bull rushed and you anchoring and being solid enough to not let that really affect CJ. CJ all got to do, step 2 steps to the right, to the left, and just walk up. I'm getting bull rushed by Gonaz, man. and he's not going anywhere. I'm just anchoring, and I'm saying, "Hey, where you going? Where you going? You're just exerting all this energy, doing shit, doing jack shit." My bad. Go ahead.
What I
Should
would
CJ have dumped that ball off to Stover?
Man, yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
That's what I saw. As soon as, ooh,
this is
not
open.
here, not right now. Do it now.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And save
Now
your shoulder.
also,
Save your throwing shoulder. when he
also
gets
this is a little risky too. But Trayvon Diggs is he don't give a damn right now. You throw that damn to the B of the Cowboys, that's a touchdown for Robert Woods.
I don't know if he's got enough to set up to get it down there with any pace, but he damn sure got enough to lob it over the defender right in front of him.
Talking about 35 yards, Rich?
I mean, you saw it last week, man. He floated that one.
You saw it yesterday. He floated, but shit.
This right here, man. If he just throws that ball right there,
That's a flick of the wrist. Right
He could have did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
that's a first down, bro.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
just the
yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man.
Nah, there you
After the
go.
last
All
couple weeks,
places
man,
special, man.
CJ, guys. He doing what he can do.
Oh, who got beat? Oh, that was Schultz. I don't even have to read.
Was it just Schultz though?
No, it
that
wasn't
was
Schultz.
juice. That was
Schultz.
juice. I remember what I said in the chat when this play happened.
What you say?
The juice got hoed.
Look
at this.
I thought you was gonna say it's Kenny Green fault.
Look at this. Good.
Now hold up.
grief.
Now, how did that guy from Detroit join Dallas team?
It's Kenny Green fault, man. It's Kenny Green fault. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
God, dog.
You got dog walked.
Who is 97 for Dallas?
That dude with the African name.
Hey, go back to the play and then just click out. It shows you on the right side.
Not gonna be here very long. That's who.
Oh, I can't pronounce it. I ain't gonna disrespect that man like that.
Double O.
I got
that's
you.
all
I
gotta
got you.
say.
I got you. I got you.
What is it?
Yo, this
Dare
man,
damn near made a play, man.
yeah.
Well, he did make a play. Damn, they got the first.
Sorry, is like the best at that too, man. Give him the ball 3rd and 18. He go on the screen. He gonna almost get it.
Oh, that's a one-handed catch
Yeah.
in
Shout out.
traffic, getting bumped.
Shout out, Bo Diggity.
What's good, Bo Diggity?
213 say that's a hospital ball for Stover if he floated it over.
Nah, it was nobody there to meet him.
I just think he would got that shit batted down, but that's me.
CJ.
That
damn.
Mr. Kendricks would have knocked that shit down, but that's just me.
He would have to make a hell of a play to do it. You got protection, CJ.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful seeing our O-line pick up a twist. Oh my God, hey, that shit's so fucking beautiful, guys. I don't think y'all understand. I be
And then
crying.
he missed the pass
CJ just missed it.
badly.
I don't give a fuck. They pick up a twist, fellas. They picked up a stunt.
But we need that in combination with a good pass.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ not used to it the last 5 weeks, man. CJ is not used to it.
What y'all think happened on that pass right there? Some people said that it was a miscommunication, which I think bad pass, miscommunication.
Bad pass.
It's bad location on the pass, man. He should have read a little further on the inside.
Because if he hit Nico, if he throw the ball middle of the field instead of throwing it outside his shoulder and throw it towards him and let Nico run into it, Nico scoring.
Yeah,
I think this is miscommunication due to the fact that they don't have that rapport anymore. Like they still like, oh, I haven't thrown you the ball since what, week 3, week 4, and so they just try to get back on that timing again. Like so, it's a timing miscue.
Yeah. And also, too, I was thinking that maybe it was an option route, and maybe by sometimes CJ trying to telegraph passes that he thought that he was going to take a certain route. Maybe that route had 3 different ways he could go on it, and CJ probably didn't see what he was seeing.
Was he expecting him to sit there? Because that's like
that's what that looked like he wanted him to sit there, but Nico ain't
or at
sitting.
least run a corner or something. At least looked like he must thought he was running a corner route or something.
I mean, if he wanted him to sit down on that route, then he damn sure overthrew him.
Look, let me say this, Henry. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Oh, 87. That's
Hey man,
Schoonmaker?
hey,
Or is that
hey,
dude
That's
who blew
Ferguson.
us up?
Yeah.
I can't wait
Hey.
to see that Okuda play, man. Okuda got, oh my God. I think
Hey.
Okuda ankles is still on the field in Dallas.
Hey,
They got
that's
to
not his
mail them
fault.
back. They got to
That's
mail
not
them
his fault,
hoes
man.
back to us.
Damn. Either CD is that fast or Jalen Petrie's speed is
No,
not
CD that
good.
fast.
No, CD
CD is
CD.
fast. as fuck.
CD's fast.
CD is that dude.
So he got that crackhead speed, huh?
Credit to Bishop for cutting through all that mess, though.
I ain't gonna lie, they fooled the hell out the defense because damn near 10 out of the 11 was going the opposite way and they had to redirect.
It's crazy when the end around works.
I know, right?
My bad. I shouldn't have said that. No Texas. Let's go.
No, we're all thinking it.
Yo, shout out.
Did he
Eric
come
Murray.
down from third level? My bad, Jay. You was about to
He
say
Yeah.
As I was saying,
Hey,
exactly that. That
Murray
man
stepping up
came
this year, bro.
20 yards back. Look at this.
Man, people still mad at Murray because he gave it a touchdown to Justin Jefferson, man.
Hold on, AD.
Shades
No,
of
no, no.
Paloma.
Is it people or are you talking about Larry?
Hold on. Michael and AD. They're mad at Eric Murray from him getting that fat ass contract still.
That was 6
Damn.
years ago.
That folks still mad about that shit, dog.
Bill O'Brien.
And honest, that was literally 6 years ago, wasn't it?
Probably.
Look, every time I see Murray at the beginning of the year, I'll be like, they still gonna put this guy on the team. Like, what is he? What kind of what dirty mail he got against
I'm
somebody?
trying to tell you, people still got that hate in their heart.
But he's playing this year. I can honestly say, especially, I don't recall what was that game where he had like about 3-4 PBUs in a row. I was like, look at this, look at Carter.
Was that the Patriots game?
I think it was. Yeah, you're right. You're correct. I'm talking about he was out there playing like Ed Reed. I was.
You gonna get stung. My bad, Nate.
Let me say
I got this man's jersey for a reason.
You mess with Derek, you gonna get stung, boy.
Let me say this. If people say this is a bad pass and what CJ threw wasn't a bad pass, I don't know what y'all looking at because that's the same damn pass.
No, he got actually on this play right here by Rush. He actually they it's almost you ever see the offense do pick plays? This was actually a defensive pick play where one of the defensive players ran into the wide receiver that's actually running the route, and so the wide receiver couldn't get to the pass.
Yeah, it was legal though.
Yeah, it was totally legal. To be honest, I had
Ward.
never seen that though. I didn't know the defense could do.
The defense has a right to the position, so
they got all the way make that kind of contact. They got until the 36-yard line. Give me 1 second. Let me add Patton. Patton, you there?
Yeah. What's good, everybody?
What's happening?
Is that wild man Pat?
Yeah, man. I thought that somebody had got to you.
They did, but I had to get up out of there.
So
yeah.
This is
yeah.
This play right here, like I was saying, the 36-yard line is the contact zone. So that's Jimmy, if I'm not mistaken.
It is Jimmy.
Jimmy makes the contact literally right at the 36-yard line. So it's borderline for that illegal contact and all that stuff. You can make that kind of move with the defender.
More so though, I think that he tried to do a fake block and then peel out, but then committed too much to the block or the fake pick play on the offensive side, and he threw out the timing for rush. Because that's a simple like, hey, I'm trying to block for the tight end screen. Oh, I get the DBs to commit to bite, and then I just slip out on the slant. I just think that you did too much right there, CD, and you just threw off the timing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Stingley to work on his return skills.
I mean, he did shake CD out his shoes, though.
Brandon said, "You think Cooper Rush and Josh Allen?"
Let's stop this foolishness.
Who the hell is 99? And why did he just stand up Shaq Mason like that?
I mean, he played the
It's Shaq
Texans.
Mason. It's Shaq
He
Mason.
played the Texans better than
running back.
Than the
bad,
Beatles quarterback did.
I want you to see what long arms do on the line, either O line or D line. This is what happens when you have long arms versus somebody that has short arms. It's simple as that.
Reach
So,
around.
It's simple as
you
that.
talking about them T-Rex arms, Shaq Mason?
Hey, you saw what happens. He couldn't even reach with his little baby T-Rex arms.
Hey man, Shaq Mason, AD brother, man. Y'all just don't know about it. they care for, man.
Elijah won.
They try to do another dumbass stunt, didn't work.
I watched Titus wrap his arm around that man's midline like it was his wife or something.
He better. They only got one good pass rusher.
Offside.
They got
Right,
two.
all game.
You got two pass rushers.
Who
Who the other one?
did he play this game?
Yeah, Overshown and
Oh, you talking about
Larson.
fucking Overshawn?
I think you talking about
You
Lawrence.
talking about the OLB, the star backer that they couldn't
Overshown
figure out?
pretty
This is
fast,
OLB.
Bro, he just like Micah. They don't know where to put him. He too light to put a hand in the dirt.
I know. You
Too
know what?
big.
I know somebody who know where to put him.
Sure.
I'm talking about D'Amico Ryans. Cause y'all already know, man. He coming to Houston.
Stop
He
it.
ain't going nowhere.
Stop this
He
foolishness.
just
Stop
got-
it.
You talking about
Oh,
Michael?
Old rookie contract.
You
Y'all
talking about
know,
Michael?
Michael's gonna be a Houston Texan, man.
Stop
He
it.
looked like he
Oh,
wanted to be in Houston so bad last night. Like you can see it. You can see it in his face. He like, bro, these my brothers. I'm gonna be playing with y'all next year.
That's what happened when you
I'm-
grow with
hey.
CJ all summer.
I'm gonna say it like this right now. I am against Micah, how you say his name? Coming here.
Mm.
What?
Stamp that.
I
just
mean,
don't want my
MAGA
team.
Mixon has worked out so well, though.
I mean,
You don't
that's-
want MAGA Parsons too?
I mean, to
Great
me, I
pocket.
feel like
Where would we put him
Great
Parsons.
pocket bar O line.
Where
Great
would we
pocket bar
put
O
him
line.
at?
Mhm.
Who we get rid of to keep? I mean, to get Micah though. Or
don't
get
get
rid
rid
of
of
Kobe Roach.
Hell,
You're not getting rid of nobody. You getting rid of a draft pick.
I mean, but
Why?
when you put him on the field, who do you take off the field to put Micah out there?
He not gonna be a free agent. This is the thing. He's not gonna be a free agent. They're gonna franchise him, and then he's going to
Yo, this is a heck of a play here by 99.
99. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here we go again, XO. Last week it was 54.
Oh shit!
This week
Somebody
gonna be 99.
keep a tally.
It's play number 2 for 99.
Oh, they try to do that screen shit.
That's ghosting, ain't it? Yeah, that's ghosting.
Yo, Mixon was just
I'm telling you, he run different. He run
Nixon was the
That's
best
a real
pickup we could ever
angry
have, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Cincinnati.
I said it when we first got him.
We was having a conversation earlier.
Hold on, my bad,
us and the
Patty.
guys.
Did I just watch Schultz fucking seal a block? My bad. Continue.
Look, me, Shep, and Nitty was talking earlier about the difference between Saquon and Joe, and we all feel like Saquon may be the better player, but Joe was the player we needed. Like he fit us perfectly. Like he's the guy that's like getting us together.
if
Patty, Run the play
Mechie
back.
gets this
What's up,
block.
Ruben?
Run this play back, and I want y'all to look at Shaq Mason and Garrett Patterson. I need the wide view. I need the other view because I want y'all to see what a sled on the football field looks like. Because nigga, I haven't seen this in so long. I watched somebody get drove back.
Oh my god. He disappeared.
And we didn't even run it to their side.
Yeah, it was a double team on 97.
And push that boy back to the second level.
Gigi, sit down, mama.
If that block is made,
Oh, Mixon scores easily. Mixon scores.
But my bad, Pat, what you were saying about him versus Saquon?
Saquon is. I feel like he's a better player overall, But they're like 1A, 1A, 1B for me. But like mixing mentality is what we needed. Like Saquon's not gonna call a team meeting and players only. He's not gonna hold guys accountable. Like,
Let me say this: we got lucky, but I almost thought it was a fumble.
no
Me
bullshit.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
too.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie. I said,
It
damn, they gonna look back at this shit and they finna say he fumbled this out of bounds touchback.
was
Yeah.
close still. Then went right out. It would have been a touchback.
I keep asking the question on Mixon. Did we win that trade?
Absolutely.
Hell, landslide.
How was that a question?
For a seven rounder?
Yeah.
Cincinnati wishes they never made the trade.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were going to cut him if they didn't make the trade. So
That
All you
was
gotta
that
do-
was, they would have I don't want to say reneged, but they would have reconsidered doing that.
All y'all gotta
No,
do
they
is
couldn't
just look
afford
at any time Joe Mixon makes a post. Look at how many Cincinnati fans are in the comments gonna be saying, "Bro, we wish he was back here."
They can't afford.
All right, this is dirty. This is dirty. He hurdled the man. High
He was
stepped
hurting
him.
him. He was hurting him while he high stepped him.
Yeah, he high
That was
stepped
crazy.
and kept high stepping, and then said, "You're too
he was
small."
down.
I need you to see this all in one. This is one of the most athletic high steps I've ever got.
Hey, for real, that was
nasty
nasty.
word, and I love it.
Hey, was he
Come
doing the
on,
Trump
y'all.
celebration, bro?
No, he was doing a
Mhm.
dance. That was
Hey,
different.
you wild, bro.
Doing the Tootsie Roll.
The Tootsie Roll.
Hey, you wild.
No, that wasn't the Trump. That wasn't a Trump dance. People
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
do Trump
Everybody
dance.
keeps saying
People were saying he was going to do that, but he did not. No.
That dance that he did is from Oaktown. That's an Oaktown thing.
Okay, tell me something because I'm shit.
CJ did a variation of the dance next to him.
Okay,
And
I still
that
haven't
was a
seen
Trump
this.
dance.
I still don't know what the Trump dance
That
is.
still
but
wasn't.
I
That
keep
still
talking
wasn't a
about
Trump dance though.
Excuse me.
That's a damn
That
shame. We
is-
gotta call it the Trump dance.
I mean,
Hey,
I haven't seen it. Like, I don't know what it is. I just keep
It's
hearing about
it's just an old man's dance. Will Smith did it on Oprah.
No, fuck
15
old man.
years
It's
ago.
it's a
Yes,
dance
the
if you can't
YMCA
dance.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
a dance if you can't dance. You can hit a quick
Exactly.
1-2 step. White man one.
Ain't got no rhythm. It's
None.
some people that ain't got no rhythm and they just side to side.
it. So he
Yeah.
basically vibrating pretty much.
You gotta gyrate the hands a little bit too with it. You gotta move the arms a little bit.
Bro, just okay. So he moving his arms and vibrating. Got it.
You get it. You get it.
Here we go. It's the Cuda drive.
Hey, relax.
oh my God, his ankle's about to get left.
It's not his fault, bro. We going
on,
man, right?
Hold on.
We
Let
going
me
tight
say
man.
this. Hold on, let me say this. Because there was a lot of debate about it being Kalen Bullock's fault. Jeff Okudah getting burned off the line. Let me say this. Jeff Okudah got burned off the line.
Yeah.
And Jeff Okudah was never seen until the end of the game with like 3 minutes left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
When the game was over with.
Yeah.
We saw
that
Jake Hansen before we saw Jeff Okudah.
Yeah.
Hey, so we know who.
Tell me how much it was on. It was on. I know it was on Bullock.
I feel like Bullock
right there was
Bullock could have took a better angle though.
Hey,
Bullock
Bullock
said,
messed up too. Don't get it twisted.
Hold on, yeah, don't get it messed up.
They
Bullock
both
was
figure
at
out fault
fault
here,
too.
but
I know D'Amico did not trust Okudah after that play. You didn't see him on that
No.
field.
Shit, I wouldn't have trusted Okudah anyway. I don't know. This is my thing. Everybody was so fascinated with Okudah. Okudah had a hip injury. I don't want no damn cornerback with a bad hip.
Yeah.
You need the best hip. Your hip is your number one asset.
He said you need the best hip. Pause, bro. Jesus.
So the man got one elite hip, is what you're trying to tell.
He's got a hip. I wouldn't call it elite or not. I don't know.
They put your hand up on your hip. He missed.
No,
I mean, he's a former third-round pick, man. He was
Third
good.
He's a
overall.
former number
We got-
3.
Third overall.
Number
We
three.
got some nice linebackers, man.
80, what quarter is this?
This is, I think, still second quarter.
yeah.
First or second quarter. Second quarter. It started.
It
second
just started.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I was wondering if it was late first or the second. The answer is yes.
So it doesn't
We
happen.
talked about it on the space earlier, but this is Aziz Al-Shahir's worst game of the season.
Yeah.
You feel like that?
Huh?
He
Yeah.
was off.
I say you feel like that. What makes you say that?
Mhm. Oh, just watch.
Yeah.
Aziz was getting burned all day.
And like he's
There we
never
go,
been a
that's the
coverage
play.
run like that. Oh Lord. But this was real bad.
We almost
Lord
Go
have
ahead and put this
mercy.
bitch on a loop. Let's see.
Lord have mercy.
I
But
won't lie.
Mm.
I talked about Turpin pretty
Look at
bad
this.
before the
Look at
game. I
that
said we can't give you.
separation.
So I'm pausing it right here.
Who's the
Go
high
get
back?
some
This
Gatorade.
is
That's
Kalen-
that's
this
Bullock.
is- yeah, this is Kalen Bullock.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing, Kalen?
Yeah.
That's a bad
Exactly.
angle.
No, it's not a bad angle, brother. He went
never
to the
saw the
out.
ball.
He went out, and the
I don't
motherfucker
think he ever
running
sees
in.
the ball.
He can't
He's
see
looking.
where
You
the
don't think he
ball
saw
is.
the ball?
Yeah, I don't think he ever sees the ball. I think he doesn't see it until
So
Turpin's. Yeah,
let
you
me
don't see
say
it till
this
he
then.
started
also.
running.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The
So
way
let
he
me
looked,
say-
he can't see the ball. He can't be looking at the ball.
Let me say this: even if you ain't looking at the ball, who the fuck you looking at?
I got
If
two
you can't
things.
see the ball, and you see this motherfucker running this way,
Yeah.
what the fuck you doing?
Now look, I got two things on that one. Okay, the first one when the play first happened, when I first seen the replay live, I thought that his assignment was to play to that side because he was drifting over there. And when the play broke down, of course, by that time he had already drifted to
Running
the
back
side he
on
was
top.
going to, which gave him the bad angle to begin with.
Like,
I don't understand what you're cheating on. Like it's not. You
There's
what are
no
you
cheating.
on?
It's
ooh,
a simple cover one.
Yeah, because ball is out already, and he's still moving
You're the
outside. I don't even
single
know.
high safety on a cover one. You supposed to keep deep middle.
Right.
So this is the outside move.
They're
This
going
move.
man across the board. My bad, AD.
Yeah.
And
So go ahead.
you going man across the middle. You don't even got to worry about the right side because you already communicated with Petrie because he already got that half. He's going to go match with. He's going to go match over CD because they said, all right, CD's not going to beat us, so we're going to have two on CD. Aziz can handle whatever running back comes out the backfield. So now you just got to worry about three receivers. One of them's a fucking tight end, and the other one is getting guarded by one of the best DBs in the league. So you only got one person to worry about, Kalen, and that's the one that runs a 4-2-1, which is Turpin.
So let me say this. Right here, he's in this position. Turpin is already making a Jeff Okudah's back is to Turpin at this point. Okay. That should tell you. I don't know what you're looking at. But
And it's like
Right there, he should pick
you don't
up his
got to worry about a tight end, and you don't got to worry about one because Stinky's on one. So you got one person to worry about, and it's the fast guy. Yes, Okudah takes a bad read step because he's trying to read the fastest player on the field at this moment, and I just came off injury. But I'm expecting, I'm going to have some safety help. He's going to clean this up.
Mhm.
Didn't have shit.
Yeah, you're not going to be that aggressive
so
unless you know you have safety help. But
I'm just
he really
telling you.
didn't.
My bad. I'm just telling
No.
y'all this right now. If he didn't throw the Turpin, motherfucker would have threw right here the tight end. They'd already beat Jimmy.
Yeah.
Safety would have been on the numbers for some reason. Why is my Cedar Field safety on the numbers?
He knows when he turns around. He said he knows.
So
Yeah,
why,
he does. He does.
Watch the
Like he
feet.
does every other week when he gets beat on a play he's supposed to provide safety help on. But we don't talk about it because it's Kalen Bullock and he gets interceptions.
So watch Kalen feet on this play. Like I'm still trying to figure out why you would even go to the numbers on this play.
He's looking right at the ball. Why
Yeah.
would he keep
Yeah,
going?
he is.
Y'all had him nail the head. He just realizes, he threw him the ball. And he has to
And I thought Kalen had some speed. Kalen just gave up.
Can we say that's a rookie
Not catching
mistake?
Turpin.
Everybody else slowed down.
It's not a rookie. It's not a rookie mistake. It's a Kalen mistake because he's made these mistakes all the time.
A couple times out the week, like a couple. So I'm telling
Bad, crazy.
I mean, who's
Look, Corey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you can't see that this dude got beat out his shoes, bro, I'm talking about that route was so crisp it separated him 10 yards away from Okuda.
but like
It's
we're
still
not
but
blaming him.
he might have gotten
he did mess up.
but it's still not supposed to be a touchdown.
Right.
Oh, no, it's not supposed to be a touchdown at all. But he beat shit out of Okuda though.
Yeah, I agree with who was it, Brando? I think that was his responsibility to go over.
Ah, yes. The
Oh,
Damian Pierce play.
Let me get on my soapbox.
And we didn't see him again.
Let me get on
Call Jules.
Let me get on my soapbox right quick.
That's one thing I like about the beat though.
Hey, let me say this, man. Motherfuckers sit up here and say Damian Pierce can return kicks. That's why we need to have him on the team. You watch this shit right here and tell me he need to be on this team. Damian Pierce has missed 8 games out of 10. Like, Damian Pierce is not a reliable player. At this point, he needs to be gone. He can't provide anything to this offense. And if he doing this shit on kickoff return, he can't provide anything to the team, period.
This is a funny
Yes,
kick.
he can. AD. He's lovable, so we can put on one place.
Fuck all that, man.
No, he could be Toro, bro.
Anywho, Jay, what you was saying?
Toro.
He said the mascot. Get the fuck out of here, Frank.
Put him in the Toro.
Toro already got that on
Frank,
lock.
you disrespectful, Frank.
I was ready to put his ass at HEB. Push
Let me say this.
Jesus.
If Toro got a contract, no. Damian Pierce don't need one either.
Well, yeah, as a person that was saying, like, hey, Damian Pierce can still do something on this team. Yeah, after that one, I was like, bro.
I like him as a running back still.
No, like I still like him I still like running backs on kick return.
I don't like him as a running back, brother. If he do shit like this, he jumped.
Yeah, I can't excuse this. I can't try to explain it.
Hold on. Wait. I gotta blame Robert Woods then. If they gonna be switching assignments back there, Robert is the trusted one. Unless this was like some sort of,
hit your shot,
man. I don't know, man.
That's what it was. Hey, man, hit your shot.
What killed me was him jumping to catch that bitch. I put that bitch in the chat. I'm like, ain't no way this nigga just jumped.
Then Brandon say, then we'll be asking why Toro's on.
Shout out to Brandon, bro.
For real, Brandon. That's for real.
Mixing. This dude just
got to run through a motherfucker's face. Excuse my French. I had to catch myself.
It's nothing that Will Anderson ain't said.
Pitch it like Diggs caught Mixon on that play. He damn
I
sure
mean,
caught him in his arms.
Yeah, I think if we get rid of the DP, Will gonna take his number.
Nah,
he like.
I mean, I don't know how much he.
Just a question.
On it, but.
They called this on 28.
On
Mixon.
Yeah, they said he moved or whatever.
I thought they called it on
PLT.
And on the man who has made that penalty his own.
Come on, Larry Tunsil.
Nah, that was so disrespectful. It was 2 like false starts and like illegal formations. They put the camera right on Laramie.
Hey, let me say that. They're gonna stop calling to the false start. They're gonna say flag on the play, Laramie Tunsil. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, bro. The LT flag.
Damn.
He earned that, honestly.
Nah, no bullshit.
It's like I've never seen somebody who's supposed to have that much talent tries to just cheat off the ball so much. Maybe that's what his thing is. I don't know. It's got to be, right? If he's just getting all these false starts all the time, his main thing is to try to get off the ball early. Lean back.
Hey, so I want to address what you said because Troy Aikman kept talking. He kept talking about that all night. Why is Stroud throwing this like that? Like his player has open field. If he throws it, the guy's off to the races. I think he's trying to protect it.
Throwing down. Yeah, he's CJ. If y'all haven't realized this yet, he throws down. He keeps his balls low a lot of the time. So if you go look at a lot of his passes from last year, he throws low a lot. I don't know why he does that, and that's why a lot of the times you see Tank going down to the ground catching balls. Like just if you pay attention to it, CJ, I don't know if it's a protection thing, like you're saying, but he throws a lot of balls down.
So when it comes to balls being thrown lower to the ground, that's a mechanical issue. That's a footwork issue. That's all that is. He needs to go back to grinding and getting his footwork together. So he doesn't throw those passes low like that. But CJ's supposed to be a ball placement specialist.
Exactly. That's why it's so weird when you see it happen. You like, oh, he did that on purpose, but
damn, Patterson.
This may be one of the. This is again. Mixon just tore the Cowboys up.
Yeah, I want to watch Patterson on this play.
Oh, he's the one that he got hit in the knee. This is that low block.
the leg whip.
Yeah, they threw the flag on that joint.
Yeah, and I was like, really?
Yeah. He thought it was a hole. He thought it was a hole.
Yes, that too, and I was like, if he got then I saw this. I was like, if he got injured from that, I'm gonna be mad.
Let me say this.
You be just as luck too.
Let me say this, man. Watch him coming out of this. Motherfucker had to get pushed out of the goddamn
hey, man.
Ain't nobody catch that.
But I ain't want to say that, but he made it work though.
Look at this shit. What is sorry?
Hey, your brother come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Hey, you literally
look, he tapped on the back like, come on, let's go, man. All right. He tapped on the back like, come on.
He was trying to wait that 1 yard patiently.
It works. It works.
Hey, I'm gonna say this about Patterson.
Doesn't matter anymore. I can't even critique shit anymore because it's like whatever fucking works, make it work at this point in time.
What you got, Pat?
I'm gonna say this about Patterson, man. He has to go to finish this season, however we finish as a center, and go to the off season. He got to bulk up and get his mind right to be our center going into next year, because we're gonna draft guards, maybe a center, but we definitely gonna draft the guard. And I don't see us drafting over. Yeah, dude, I'm saying our draft is gonna be so vanilla. It's gonna be interior alignment on both sides of the ball.
It don't need to be, because they need to go ahead and get another weapon on defense and offense.
I mean,
honestly, I know everybody talking about offensive line is one of the first picks. Motherfucker, I wouldn't be surprised if it's corner again.
The corner I want, he's not gonna be
so what am I gonna say about Tank here?
You said a corner, that's crazy.
No, the corner I want we need a corner, bro. Like you never know when.
Tank, what is you doing, Tank?
Y'all got
Kamari and Stingley out there, bro.
Hold on. He trying to make something out of nothing. Not too much of my boy Tank. He making something out of nothing.
Can he get north-south?
Hey, I'm 5'8", 160. And you gave me this dumbass quick pitch again. No leverage. First of all, go back. Go back, AD. You know what I'm about to say. Hey, at the ball handoff, count the numbers. Count the numbers. How many blockers to how many defenders? And you gonna tell me what the fuck Tank doing? Tank trying to survive, nigga.
He's got 5 on 7.
No. At the hike. When he hikes the ball and hands it to Tank, count how many people.
It's 5 on 7.
One more, two. One more.
Everybody's zone blocking to the right.
1 more second. Give me 1 more second. Right there.
Yeah.
2 fucking blockers. How many defenders? And y'all gonna tell me what the fuck Tank doing? Get the fuck out of here. What is Bobby doing?
Hey, what hash was the ball on?
Hey, Tariq Hill couldn't have did nothing against that.
No, I'm asking, what hash was the ball on?
I think mid right hash. Left hash.
You don't
fucking left hash.
You don't run that play. You don't run that play to that side. You run it to the opposite side where there's more ground.
Oh no, we did a little misdirection because we sent the O line to the right.
Yeah,
You
all
know,
right.
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what would have been fire is if he gets the ball here and then he circles around and comes right back around.
That's what
for
I'm
a
picturing.
touchdown.
Yeah, but he ain't got the wherewithal for that though.
But
I'm
you
saying
don't.
that needs to be a play design because
design,
if he circles around, now you got Damian Pierce, you got Titus out here, Nico right here, you got Pierce actually being a lead blocker, and
It works.
all you
Man, it's
have,
working.
all you have is Diggs.
But
But if
wait,
he
what's
takes
Toro gonna
this
do?
route, he's gonna have to do that extremely
Run
quick.
to somebody.
But ain't that Tank's game?
I mean,
That's
yeah,
actually
that's what I'm saying.
that's
Play
actually
design is gonna have to have him spin it around real quick because you don't want him to be playing around going east and
You
west.
have him put him
Or,
dirt
or
right
look at
here.
it like this, y'all. Look at it like this, y'all. He runs a motion, right? Y'all ever seen when you run the motion and you turn around in the motion and you run back and then you hand it off to him? You hand it off to him as he reverses on the
But
motion,
this is
heading
the
back
thing.
the other way.
This is the thing. When you go back that way, then you kind of tip your hand that you kind of giving it away because the defense ain't moving. So, like I said, I mean, I understand it, Nitty, but this would be my perfect play call is just to do some weird, wild ass shit like that where you faking an end around and then you basically do a reverse end around. Only
he
problem
tried
is
that
all,
last
AD.
game, got blew up.
Cool on all AD, but you just told me a play that's gonna be a -5 on the on the play sheet, dog. That's gonna be a loss of 6 yards
You got to
if
take.
we run down.
I mean, that was a good block design. Everybody ran, but like that play design period is for Hutch, bro. Hutch is our go-to guy when it comes to the receiver reverse shit.
let me say this. Hutch ain't doing shit doing this.
I trust Hutch better than I trust Tank. Like
Huh?
I don't care. Look at
Hutch
the
gonna run
numbers,
somebody,
guys.
dude. But
This
Hutch is bigger.
started
Hutch
because
gonna
y'all
run
said, "What
somebody
is
over.
Tank doing?" Look at
Yeah.
Hold on. He said, hold on, Pan said he gonna run somebody over. You
Nick
still got
Hutch,
4 other motherfuckers.
hey,
still got
dude, that's some yards, bro. I'm saying like if the goal is to get positive yards and not to get the
Ain't
player
got
injured.
positive yards on it though.
He got 2 yards on the play.
on the play that was
I
supposed to be
just-
dead in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got more than 2.
actually
No,
4.
he got 2. He
Yeah,
got 2 because go back.
The
and
ball
play.
is on the 14.
Okay.
He gets the
And
12.
Tank gets inside the 10.
Shout out to Tank. Y'all was talking shit, and the nigga had to explain some shit.
Tank gets to the 8.
Yeah.
That's a 6-yard game
Yeah,
on some bullshit.
same play.
On a bullshit ass play, Bobby. My
Yeah.
bad. I can't blame Bobby.
Okay.
It's the entire O line. Niggas don't execute shit like that.
Overshown did get shook out of his shoes.
Like,
Hey, my bad. This is what Bobby drew up on the play. He knew exactly what Tank was gonna do. He was my bad. My bad. Niggas be pissed me off. Talking about niggas got
you really could be mad if you knew how I feel about Tank.
Hell of a play by Hooker though.
Look at Schultz on this play.
Look at this dumbass pitch play. My bad. I'm sorry, Jay.
Yeah, that pitch looked stupid. I said it when it happened. I'm like, that didn't look right.
It looked like a play we wasn't supposed to fucking run.
Ole.
Hey, what is?
Look at Schultz.
Hey, pause it right here. Go back and pause it because I'm trying to see why Juice is on the ground. I'm looking at Patterson on the ground.
Patterson on the ground. Hey.
I'm trying to see why folks on the ground and shit.
All right.
So, Overshawn about to blow his.
Right, pause it right here. Pause it right here. Hey, what? If y'all 28, y'all MAGA Joe, what the fuck y'all doing right here? If that's you, what you doing, guys?
Supposed to run outside, dog.
He did run outside. And
He
then
trying
what?
to do something. I'm seeing 4 niggas in my face and no blue jerseys.
But go back and see Juice is just on the ground. 97 beat him, which is how Juice got on the ground.
58 beat his
50,
ass.
yeah. No,
That's Mozzie.
58.
Mozzie Smith.
58
pushed him down.
58 just chunked his ass. Shit.
Man, that's a big boy, man. Go blue.
And then Patterson just got spin around. It's almost like the block he tried to make where he just falling out of his stance.
But go look at Schultz, who at
Yeah,
the end of this
Olay.
play is like, "What are you doing?"
Olay.
Oh,
That's why I was singing Olay.
Ole.
And Schultz, man, he going whiff, man.
Where's Larry at? Because we need Larry to talk about this.
Oh my lord! Oh my fucking
Goddamn,
lord!
Tackle there by Hooker.
That was such a dumb play. That was just such a dumb play. So much momentum lost.
Guess what, guys? We do what we do best.
Get 3 points. Let's get 3 points.
Yeah, I needed them 3 points though, because BT needed. Never mind.
Yeah.
Boys got a delayed game.
This the second one, mind you.
Twice on the punter, Townsend.
It wasn't on Townsend.
They gave him the flag.
Yeah, because he's the one getting the ball. Just same reason why the quarterback gets the penalty on the leg game.
So let me ask you this: would you rather take the 5 yards and a potentially missed kick?
No. You don't do anything on. I don't add yards to anything in the kicking game, whether it's punting or kicking. I'm not adding no yards nowhere.
I mean, by being that close is a chip shot, but Cam is. I don't want to say he's shaky, but he's at that point where he makes his kicks, and he's bound to miss a few here and a few there. But for the most part, Cam is always been automatic.
Wasn't this particular play though, that particular kick, delay a game because the Cowboys called a timeout prior, and then Kaimi went back to the sideline to start kicking.
He had to run back on the field,
and he ran back on the field late because he realized it was a 30-second timeout, not the full timeout.
And then the first one was because they was up there. Everybody was trying to dance with Joe Mixon in the end zone, and nobody was getting set. And by the time everybody got set, delay a game.
Yeah, you just gotta take those.
AD, when you gonna put that Tora jersey on, man?
As soon as he stopped getting concussions.
Hey, shout out to that boy Sarge, man. Sarge said he has a very big head, man.
Look, I was just about to say that, bro. Henry got a big ass head. Pause, bro.
Pause, bro. What are we doing?
But the thing is, bro, is that's what's contributing to his concussions. Like, God, it's crazy.
Hey, running back, AD. This was that AD or Patton. This was the motion y'all was talking about. Y'all wanted Tank to do this little. They call it a radar motion, rail motion.
Is he gonna come back across the field? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about.
San Fran do that shit a lot with Debo.
See, if they'd have threw that mud back to him when he come back across there, that'd have been nice for Tank if they'd incorporated that into the play.
I mean, dude, my thing with Tank, his frame is like not big, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Like trying to use him like how San Fran used Debo, you would get that man killed, bro.
Let me say this. I don't think you can do that, can you?
Do what?
Like, watch Turbin on this play. Like, I don't know if you can do that. Will you start in motion, stop, then start again?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because he's still moving. You can't stop this start moving. Like,
You're trying to see what was the false start?
Because, yeah, I think he actually came to a complete stop.
Hold on. Go. Run it, AD. Good. Motion. Move. Oh, yeah, right there from the beginning. But, no.
In the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, but, like, that's
I guess the refs didn't catch it.
Yeah, they didn't catch that. That was subtle.
You can do that, though. Like, it can be a false motion if you don't know what's going on. The emotion. But the refs was throwing flags like a motherfucker last night.
Yeah.
God damn, boy.
It was one play where they all threw their
ball.
flags out there.
Rico
That's how you
Dowdle
throw
was
to the
in
ball.
hell, bruh. In hell.
Shout out Peachy, boy.
Who was it on Twitter saying Petrie not having a good year?
Huh?
Somebody
Folks
said
that like
that?
to
It was
nitpick
somebody.
him in man coverage.
I was
don't
going
know.
to use a word that wasn't politically correct, but yeah,
Yeah,
the R
no,
word.
like
Somebody's the R word.
no, I mean statistically wise, he's not having like
Cowboy
his stats.
Yeah, I don't care.
His stats ain't off the fucking stat sheet, but I mean he
Hey.
makes impact
Yeah,
plays.
he's swarming.
Hey Frank, you want to know why Aziz had a bad game?
Why you think?
This is example A for Aziz.
Oh, you mean how he was getting beat by Ezekiel Elliott?
Tight ends, look at that.
Tight
Oh,
end.
and tight end too. Yeah.
They were
And that's
smoking
not
them all night.
Ferguson.
No, that's that dude Span, whatever his name is.
That's the
So
third
they
string
make-
tight
or
end.
something,
No,
yeah.
No,
that ain't-
that's his name. His name is Scone Maker. He makes scones.
hey man, my
They
man
had
from
that
Michigan,
dude.
man.
They had that dude Span Ford or Span whatever his
Yeah.
name is. He was beating us all game.
Yeah.
He got a couple catches. It's all right. It's a couple.
No,
catches.
listen, dude. If teams really understood how to beat our linebackers with they tight end, we'd be in trouble.
But they can't. It's hard to beat our
Ooh, we
linebackers,
was lost out there a
DBs
little
with the
bit.
tight ends.
Well, yeah, because we run a 4-2-5. You got speed out there at all times.
Mm-hmm. And we got a pass rush that's gonna get on your ass. They be trying to wait for this tight end to get open.
Mm-hmm.
The first half pass
Oh,
rush
shit.
was shaky, but
And sometimes we have Petrie or somebody else on the linebacker, so anything underneath in that 5 to 8 range, he's sniffing that shit out. You gotta throw a dot at Petrie on the tight end. God damn, Petrie. That's how you
Petrie,
don't
bruh.
get shook out.
I love it, dude. Watching Petrie in that role is awesome.
He might not be able to cover a seam up 30 yards, and man, but he can do everything else, guys. Can't get mad at him for not being a corner because he's not a fucking corner, guys.
He had that underneath pretty well.
No, yeah, you talking about Petrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he covered that real good. I noticed that too. I was like, well, for that play right there.
Petrie kind of had a phenomenal game. I'm a little upset because they only credited us with one fumble on the defense, but they should have had 2 on the same play.
Yep.
Oh, they didn't give them 2 fumbles on that play?
No,
That's ridiculous.
That's
exactly what it was.
Because Guyton recovered the ball, had possession, took 3 steps, and got blown up by a man half his weight.
Damn, this play fucking up for me.
Stover did a pretty nice job on that play. I like it.
Yeah, it did.
Let me see how Juice.
Teagan sighting.
Good shit, tight ends. I can't bitch at you on that play. Good job.
Because there's no Schultz wasn't in on that play. It was Teagan and Stover.
Oh, he showed effort. I love it. What the fuck? Oh, that's just a blitz off the edge.
Yeah.
And then just slide protected right.
It was just
Yeah, just like that's a good defensive play call for our slide rotation.
I want to take a second to remind everybody that's watching to like, share, and subscribe. Help us out in the algorithm.
God damn it, Schultz.
Everybody in the chat watching the video, man, shout out to y'all, man.
I can't wait to get a tight end that can block.
We got one.
On,
We just ain't got no fullback.
Look at my big 86.
No, he stepped around it. He didn't even.
No, that's not even worried about. I'm worried about him getting 50, which is his assignment. Who made the tackle? Instead, he decided to be a bitch.
I like it. Man, y'all know Schultz ain't the most aggressive guy, man. Like, you're not taking Schultz down a dark alley with you, bro. You're going to tell, hey, man, stay home, bro. Or keep the car running. We'll be back. Keep the car running. We'll be back, bro.
Wow, Schultz is straight finesse, bro.
I'm telling you. Schultz the type of dude, if y'all get into altercation, you punch him, he ain't going to swing back. He going to call the laws right there and there.
Allegedly, according to the players, he's a hothead. Can't see it on the fucking field, but hey, allegedly.
Nah,
my bad. Can't believe our players because Larry Tulsa calls everybody a fucking dog. But
dog. Davis Mills. Dog.
Davis Mills. Dog.
David Cullen. Dog.
Hey, for real.
See, the thing about football, it starts with a football.
Aaron Colvin. Dog.
Hey, that was the funniest shit. That nigga say the thing about football is it starts with the football.
Hey, I was done. I said it's over, bro.
Hey, and shout out to Nick Casario. Nobody can ever say he racist because he gave 3 black coaches $20 million to fuck off.
Ain't his money. I would too if it ain't my money.
That's right. That's right.
I remember working out in Siena and seeing David Culley in that bitch. I'm like, motherfucker, you live out here? You still stay here?
Yeah, bro, he be at the Rockets game.
Man, why would he not, bro? Why would he not live out there?
Man.
Hey, Nitty, went to the taco truck tonight, bro.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Who's on that tackle? Who came around? Was on that tackle?
That was
Petrie? Was that him?
Yeah, in the last play, yeah.
No, that's Dylan Horton.
Oh, okay.
92.
Yeah.
I said that's what I was saying. I got confused on the play.
Okay, Dillo.
Oh yeah. Hey, proud of that guy. That way he bounced back, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Holman had a pretty bad game, man.
It was up and down. He made some plays and got fucked over.
Man just came back from cancer.
And man missed you, bro. I think Horton is like stage 4 though.
You say he just came back from what?
Cancer.
Who, Holman?
Horton.
Oh no, Horton. I already know he had stage 4. He came back. No, I'm talking about the cornerback number 32, Holman.
Holman. Oh,
yeah, he had a pretty bad game.
He did.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen though.
He did better than the Cougar.
For guys
that's pretty low bar.
Ross must have been hurt because whenever Ross fills in for the second corner, he plays like
Ross got cut.
He got cut.
What?
Yeah, we cut him to bring back the other guys.
Ross comes with me.
He was.
I'm telling you, I seen Ross today at the post office, bro.
He gonna stay in town. He gonna try to be on that practice squad.
I trained him today. I'm telling you,
he can't, right? Because he can't. He got brought up 3 times. He can't be on the practice squad no more.
Yeah, he gonna try to find somebody to pick him up then.
They said
I thought he did.
Next.
How many yards did Super Rush finish with, y'all?
354.
Oh
354.
my God! See, that's too much for a quarterback like him. How many did
He threw the
Josh
ball
Allen?
55 times.
How many
Thank
did
you,
Josh
Dad.
Allen finish the game with when we played Buffalo?
Two. Oh, with Jared Goff or
Josh
No,
Allen.
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen when we played Buffalo.
He had like 200, less than
He didn't
200.
even,
right?
he didn't have 200 yards
Like
passing.
170 or something like
Yeah,
that.
So Rush
131.
had a better game against us than Josh Allen.
Rush had the best in terms of passing yards. Rush had the best game against us that
He
any
also
quarterback this season has. But he
threw-
also threw the ball 55 times.
50, yeah, say that, please. 'Cause That's
He
his
said,
best
say
game.
that, please.
Because
Nah, for
he
real.
he threw the ball 55 times because they couldn't run the ball because Rico Dowdle ran for 1.9 yards a carry.
Yep.
That nigga Josh Allen was 9 for 30. I forgot.
Yeah,
Nine
I
for
recall
32,
that.
and
Let's-
Cooper Rush was 32 for 55.
And let's not forget that Jared Goff was 15 for 30 with
What's
225 yards and 5 picks. And then the next week he goes off and throws 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think it was a
And
bit of a.
he didn't even have 6 incompletions.
He threw, yeah.
He threw
Yeah.
almost
Man,
a
it's-
perfect game.
He
Yeah,
did.
they were
he had a-
motivated to come back and get revenge after that.
man threw double the amount of interceptions he had all year.
I got a
One
question.
game.
I got a question.
What you
This
got,
is
AD?
a non-Texan question.
Good shit.
Sierra or Kelly Rowland?
I'm going back to watching film, man.
Stop playing, man.
I'm married, man. So
Y'all
if you
want to
try
answer that
get-
question?
I'm a married man,
It don't
bro.
matter.
Yeah, man.
What was the question?
My
Sierra-
wife's watching
Kelly
this stream.
Rowland.
I ain't trying to answer no question.
Hold on, you're
Beyonce.
not adding nothing.
My
It's
wife.
Just a simple question.
Hold on,
Oh,
Sierra or Kelly Rowland?
Both of them.
Kelly.
Both of them.
I'll go Kelly, bro.
BOFFUM.
Both of them.
Hey, Kelly got kids?
I think she got
Does she?
one, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, she got one.
Well, neither one.
He said neither one.
Yeah.
I don't got time for the problems.
Yeah. I ain't trying to deal with future like that.
Sierra.
I mean, she give me
Little
they
delay,
give me a
but-
feature.
Yeah, I'm
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
Sierra.
I'll do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying, for that feature. But hey, you know.
213 say Kelly easily.
It's my wife's name too, so
Shout out.
If I wasn't married, I would say that. I would say Kelly. Kelly is a better. Just I don't know.
Matter of fact, let me go ask my wife real quick.
he said,
You gonna go ask her, can you answer the question? You can say,
Hell
baby,
no.
can you answer the question right
Hell
quick,
no.
baby?
Hold on. Hey, this group chat shit, but what the boy Mike say, I'm him. I'm bigger than him. Hold on. Hey, baby. Quick question. Kelly Rowland or Sierra?
that's a bold question to ask your wife, man.
Hey,
Throw that out
if so
there.
flying in his head, y'all. This shit's gonna be funny.
Yeah, Kelly
Or Sierra.
or Sierra. Which one?
As far as what?
Just answer the question. Which one? Kelly. All right, we got Kelly, y'all. Boom.
All right.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I think Kelly is the one.
She had 2 kids.
Kelly's the answer.
Thank you for the question, man.
Look.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she said, yeah, my little Kelly, yeah. Come on, Gigi.
Y'all remember?
In real life.
Got you. I got you, mom.
Y'all remember when people thought Sierra was a hermaphrodite?
Hell
Yeah.
Her and
What?
what's that girl, Olivia from G Unit?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Gigi.
I know what you said.
They thought Sierra was a hermaphrodite.
Yeah, that was a rumor going around.
This was
They
supposed
said
to be a cover
she was a
stat.
boy.
This was in 2005, 2006.
Yeah.
I know what
Yep.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This was supposed
And
to be
they
a cover
thought she
stat.
was a what?
A hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite, hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite. same
Potato, potato,
Terrible
tomato,
comment.
Hey.
tomato.
shit. Look, you got both of them down there for the people who don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the defense on that play. Good coverage sack. Good cover stop.
Hold on. So he say, how do we all hear that room?
Hey, through magazines and
I don't know. I do not remember that.
Hey, no, MySpace existed at that time. Let's get it right. MySpace is where the rumor began.
that's how be quiet.
It's how we all ended up in this.
Ain't making no
position
word
we're
up,
in
man. Just because you don't know what it is. You was around, Big D.
Come on now.
Everybody, we was all in school. Everybody heard that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I did not. But
Shit.
Well, Mike, come on.
what?
Yeah, I was his Mike, man.
Whoa.
Mike
What
had a
you
different
trying to
path in
say,
life,
dude?
bro.
What's Mike? Come on. What school you went to, Mike? What was the name of your high school?
I mean,
Oh, here we go.
if I told you the name of it, you go, okay.
Mike went to Westwood.
Mike about to say he went to Martin Luther King High School.
That boy went to Thurgood Marshall, Booker T. Washington.
Oh man, no, Mike was in the trenches, bro. He went to Yates.
Yeah, Mike looked like that one white dude in that black neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Your daddy was in the military. He got the house early before all the white people moved out. Yeah, I remember.
Hey, had the red do-rag on.
Hold on.
Boy,
Hold on. Big D say she still is one. Ain't no way we were all wrong.
God damn.
Yeah, because if she is, she can still have kids.
damn
Say
it!
Mike with the
My bad, I'm
cash
going
there.
back to the football real quick. Offense on. Who is this on? Oh, this was just a good blitz. Oh yeah, it was that play that just had a good blitz. This was they were talking shit about Juice. Like Juice, you was supposed to take the most inside man. Hey, both of these niggas win inside.
That was on Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
That was on Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson didn't take anybody. There was two people in that gap, and he didn't take not one of them.
Yeah,
run
like
that play back if you can.
everybody mad at Juice. It wasn't on Juice. That's the
Can you run that play back, Eddie?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Who we at? Third? Oh, we at the end of the half.
And they was talking shit like, "Oh, Juice was supposed to take the most inside man in those type of situations," and I'm like,
AD, pause right there. AD. Look, as a center, as you the center, you letting both your guards know, hey, both those guys are hot. Period. So you need to have your eyes on both of them. Patterson needs to be backing up, hands out, to put a hand on somebody, whether he's coming, either 50's coming or 13's coming. As you seen, Shaq, I think Shaq took 50, and he didn't look to the side where 13 was at all. So that's solely on what's his name, Patterson.
"Would you slide protect this bitch?"
To a degree,
Because you got a tight end back there and a running back there. Somebody go stay.
I mean,
around.
It looked like max protection.
I slide protect this bitch, but they didn't slide. Well, press.
Yeah, play real quick.
707.
I see 50. 50 dropped out. His eyes still on 50.
Out.
And he didn't put not one hand, nor did he look at 13.
Let me say
and 35 dropped out.
He tried to touch 13 though, but
let me say this. So if you looking right here and you're the center, who's the most dangerous one out of these two?
30.
So
13.
So you will
he's a rookie. Overshone's a rookie right now.
No,
you got Kendrick right there, right? Yes. That's Overshone.
So it's based on your slide. It's based on your slide protection rules. If you're doing half line slides versus full line slides, if it's half line slides, it's the one away from the slide protection. It's gonna be the most dangerous. Since it looks like they didn't do a half line slide, or did they? Press play.
Bro.
It depends on where the half line slide is going. If we're doing half line slide to the right, left or right, the center got to choose which one they're going to do the overload to.
You missing the point though. Number 11 is right there. He's their best guy on that defensive front. You have to.
I slide protection to the left. Yeah, you got to slide to the left on that.
You got
slide
to like left. Juice can't block Micah on his
if
own.
13, 11, 58, or 54 and 6 are overloaded to that side like that, yeah, I got to.
You got to.
Well, Briscoe kind of says it in the chat. 13 is their main blitzer. So
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
and
saying.
he
That's why I said 13. Shout out Briscoe.
so that's a so if they know that in film. Well, Patterson's looking at 50 the whole time though.
Yeah, like this. But see, at being a center, bro, it takes it's a learning curve you got to go through. Like he's going through the fire right now. He didn't really get to go through the fire last year like he should have went due to injury.
Shit.
Yeah, he did. He played the first half of the season.
What I mean,
that man went against the Ravens, the Bengals.
Yeah, he did. I mean, for what it's worth, he did good or okay, was I would say. But as a center, bro, you want to be elite. What's going to set you away from other guys? You got to be able to see
he
the whole
ain't going to be elite, Pat, now. Come on.
He ain't going to be our center next year, damn near.
I don't know.
He ain't going to be elite then. Patterson is not an elite player, man.
But I might fuck around. I might actually go get a veteran center at this point. Don't trade for one of them.
You're going to have to get a veteran center and a middle guard.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that in the offseason.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all brought up, drafting interior offensive linemen. With our history of drafting interior linemen.
I'm signing somebody.
And our history of getting, kind of mid to bottom tier guards in free agency, go ahead and trade for one. Because we can get a good trade.
At this
we know
point.
how to.
Yeah. Otherwise, we end up with Justin Britt.
The problem with that is, though, let me tell you, man, the problem with trading for an interior lineman, we're going to get bamboozled like how we got Shaq. He was on a downslope. So, yeah, he came real cheap to us. The good ones, teams don't move off of them. You have to draft one. You have to. No way around it.
So this is what you do is that you get a veteran that can step up and play in the immediate future. And then, because at the end of the day,
Stopgap. Yeah.
Yeah, stopgap. Yeah.
And so I thought y'all said stop the play.
No,
but y'all both said at the same time. I was like, damn, what I miss?
You remember when we had when we drafted Dwayne Brown and we had Ethan Salam? There was rotating drives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's a difference because Dwayne Brown was a converted tight end that only played tackle like 2 years.
He was our best tackle.
Yeah, he was our best tackle in franchise history, but there was a reason why they did that. They drafted him on potential alone. But I mean, like you said, the stopgap option, yes. And you draft a guy and you sit him down and you develop him. I think that's the biggest issue with offensive line today is that they draft these offensive linemen and they expect them to come in and make immediate impacts. And it's not, that's to me, and nobody's saying it, but offensive line play across the league is horrible. Across the league. Is nowhere near what it used to be even.
It is the hardest position to develop since you're never in your full body till you're in late stage college. That's why it's one of the hardest positions.
Right. So Sarah pointed out, what about Trey Smith? So when you go to the anomaly part, like you have those one every so often linemen, but go to the Kenyon Green draft. I said it before. Look at all of those guards and tackles and linemen and tell me how many of them are just because it was a lot that was taken in that draft. There's like maybe a handful. I think Lindenbaum is one. Trey Smith is one.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like you got serviceable guys.
Zion Johnson's okay, but
Zion Johnson is man.
I mean, he's better than the one we took, but
barely.
I'm gonna tell you,
you ready for it? This is what happened.
Zion Johnson got the benefit.
I got you. You got Evan Neal, Charles Cross, KG, Tyler Smith, Tyler Linderbaum, Cole Strange, Cam Jurgens, Luke Gedke, Joshua Ezeudu, and Abraham Lucas, and then a bunch of Bernard Ramin, Dylan Parham, Sean. Yeah, just guys.
You have schools. I mean, let me not say schools. You have certain schools.
So you got Jurgens and Linderbaum that actually, and
right.
Jurgens got to sit for damn near 3 years.
Exactly.
Behind
Kelsey. So
You know how certain schools they're known for DBs, receivers, tight ends, and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
There are certain schools out there that are known for having good linemen, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
sound real biased, but I mean, Michigan, Notre
Notre
Dame,
Dame.
yeah, Michigan, Notre Dame,
Wisconsin.
Hey, Patterson's from Notre Dame.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's out here? Well, they ain't been as good as lately, but UT was good.
What's the
Was a
names
good
from
one for a
Notre
while.
Dame too? Fisher.
Yeah, Blake Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all
Got
talking
your
about Carrington?
Wisconsin's, got your Ohio State's, got your Alabama's, got your.
Yeah,
Why,
I had one.
hey, why y'all talking about Carrington like that, man? She ain't here.
Who
Carrington, why y'all talking about Carrington like that?
who was talking about her? Oh shit!
Who's Carrington?
I was super high on JMS that same draft class.
And he looked like he played like he on PMS all the time.
I mean, he's better than Scruggs.
I need some of that
Wild.
lawsuit though. I'm gonna say that though.
Huh?
I need some of that lawsuit money, man. I'm suffering mental health.
We all need
Can we
to
talk about how in the second half Daniil Hunter turned up?
Oh yeah.
For real.
That boy did a whole Euro step out there.
I can't wait till
I was
He's
getting
been doing that every week, bro. And I'm like, this nigga just having fun out there.
I can't wait
Man,
till this
what-
boy get back, till Will Anderson get back, man.
This
What I
man
don't-
watched
If he come
the
back,
second
though.
half of
So
Stomp
what
the
I
Yard
don't
at
want,
halftime.
what I don't want is to have one on, one off. Like I need both of them to go off at the same time. Like every game is either a Will Anderson game or a Daniil game. I think the Bears probably was the only game this season where both of them had really
Yeah.
good games as far as production in the sacks and the tackles for loss and all of those pressures and everything.
Yeah.
Like now with these 2 sacks, I think he's tied with Will, so both of them at 7.5. I think we more than likely they're going to both be over 10 sacks. So we're gonna have I think the first time since JJ Watt and
Merciless.
ain't never had no
No.
double-digit sack season.
He did. He did have a
who's
double
Mercy?
digit
Not
sack
with JJ
season.
though.
Who?
I think
Connor?
he did.
No,
Connor Barber?
no, because when Connor had the double-digit sacks, JJ was a rookie.
Yeah, he only had 5.5 that year.
It was. I
It
think
was
it was.
Mercy.
Was it Antonio Smith? It was either
No,
Antonio Smith.
Antonio Smith never had double digits with us.
Merciless ain't had a double-digit sack with Watt.
Somebody had either he had 9.5 or 9, but he would be the only person I can think of that came close to it.
That came close, but I'm saying this will be the first time in how many years that we had 2 double-digit sack edge rushers.
Never.
We had some back in the day.
No, we did. Winnie Merciless and JJ Watt 2015.
Who? Robert Smith?
We had 11.5.
I know we had 12 in
Winnie Merciless has 12 and JJ has 17.5.
Wow.
There you go.
Yep.
Hold on, was that the Osweiler season?
2015?
I think
Yeah, that was the Osweiler season, right?
That's before Osweiler.
Who was the quarterback? Was it 50?
Hold on, I'm looking it
No,
up.
that wasn't no That wasn't no. Was it Hoyer? No, because Watson came 2 years later.
You said
It was
2015?
Hoyer.
Yeah, that
It
was
should have been.
Hoyer.
That was the Hoyer Mallet season.
Mhm.
We went back and forth between
That's
Hoyer
when
and Mallet.
That's when JJ should have won the MVP on this season.
Yeah, he got beat up by Aaron Rodgers.
He had 6 touchdowns that season.
Yeah, he should have been MVP that season.
No. He not Aaron Rodgers. He was beat out by Tom Brady, right?
No,
I'm not even watching the fucking game. Hold on.
Hey, I'm trying to let this go by because I ain't trying to be here at midnight with y'all.
I would agree on that. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah,
Like all of us got to work in the morning and shit.
Yeah, I got to train. What's his name? Ross tomorrow, man. Welcome out there.
I'm getting in the studio tonight.
I need to pull up.
You must be off, Patty. I know damn well you ain't about to hit no studio. You ain't back doing that.
AD,
I'm gonna be in the studio today.
I know you in there. I'm talking about Patty.
Oh no,
AD. I tell you, look, I'm in a storm right now, but when the storm is over, I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Silver lining.
Cam Newton won MVP that year.
Cam?
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Was that the
yeah.
year? Was
That
the
was
year
15-1. That was when they were 15-1.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
That's the year.
Good shit, Mitch.
Peyton
There you
had
go,
it.
Mitch.
That he lowered his shoulder, and I said, "Ooh, Mitch earned his spot."
My man, he's
What's
getting
this
his
junk?
confidence back. He's getting his
What's this
confidence
junk?
back.
What's this junk? Brandon saying at 10 and 16 that some Jets fans want to get rid of Sauce now. What junk is this?
Jets fans want to get rid of everybody.
Yeah, Jets fans don't.
Technically,
They finally
up.
saying they want to bench Aaron Rodgers.
They should
Hey,
put
I'll
that
take-
roster up.
I'd take Quinn Williams off their hands.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Quentin Williams is
Absolutely. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
I definitely take. Hey, shout out to my boss T. Roy. I'd take Quinn Williams and Bryce Hall.
Oh, Bryce Hall. Oh,
Man, it's my boss T. Roy. That was his guy.
Yeah, Brees Hall. But yeah, I
Brees
would
Hall, my
have.
bad.
Yeah, I like Brees Hall too. I really was upset
I'd rather
that the
get
Texans
Gary.
didn't get him. Because remember, all
Garrett
during the off season that year,
Garrett
they
Wilson?
kept saying that they kept putting
He's
Brees
not a
Hall
top
to
15
us.
receiver, though, right?
Nah,
They were saying that Brees Hall was going to come to us. So when we didn't draft him, I was like, God, he was the best running back in that draft.
Damn good play, Nico.
Yeah.
Imagine Nico, Garrett, and Garrett Wilson on the same team. That's
with tanking your slot.
oh
Lord.
One you talk about Brees Hall, the Texans have done horribly drafting running backs as a franchise.
Yeah,
they're not strong. So
but Brees Hall was drafted in the second round.
I want y'all to know.
No, I'm just saying in general as a
he
franchise.
was on the board when we needed a running back. We needed a
he
running
wasn't.
back bad that
No,
year.
he was
No,
not.
it wasn't because they jumped us and then we took Petrie.
They took him right the pick before we had a chance to get him.
Yep.
We never had a chance to get Brees.
we only drafted 2 good running backs in our history, and that's no, actually 3: Dominique Davis / Williams, Steve Slayton, and Ben Tate. Everybody else was.
I mean, you're using good kind of.
Listen to
Ben Tate was a good idea, but he wasn't a good running back, man.
I mean,
was he better than Vernon Morency?
All right, hold up. We should never do this play again.
Yeah.
We just strike this from the playbook.
Let me run it back.
We picked. Go ahead.
Did we pick in the 3rd round on that?
What?
Our first pick was the 3rd round on that, or was that our
which year?
What year?
When we got Pierce.
Yeah,
no,
Mills
he
was in the 4th round.
We got Mills in the 3rd when our first pick was in the 3rd.
Nah, it was Mills, Nico, then Pierce. I think.
What kind of fucking play was that?
They looked at Kansas City playbook and they say, "Hey, we got Dalton Schultz. He can beat Travis Kelce."
Yeah, that's why I said we ain't never.
The tight end.
The Browns did this exact play against us last year.
It could have worked
with Kareem Hunt, and it could have worked. Except there were 7 dudes right in the frame, right there.
Listen,
shout out to 98, 89.
That'd have been a perfect play if we would have had Brevin Jordan. I think Brevin makes something work on that one.
I think anybody make it work on that play. To be honest with you,
that was a great play by that DN, whoever.
I think it was 99 again.
Yeah, he made a hell of a play.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody would have did anything on that play.
And we can't pick running backs worth shit because I'm looking it up right now.
Arian Foster was a UDFA.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got Ben Tate, Bernard Morency, Steve Slayton, Donta Foreman, Jonathan Wells,
was good briefly.
Dominic Williams, Damian Pierce,
Wally Lundy,
Tyler Irvin, Wally Lundy, Alfred Blue, Jawar Jordan.
Hold on, wait.
Hey, yo, Alfred Blue had that one
Tony
time
Holland.
he got tripped.
Hey, Alfred Blue still holds some kind of crazy record for us. What was that record, Patton? That Alfred Blue holds for us?
The most carries in the game.
Yeah.
So let me ask this.
That was the game. He was literally running every time he ran the ball like 1-2 yards.
Let me ask this question. Would you consider that play to Schultz a trick play?
This play right here?
No, the one with the shovel pass play.
Gadget play.
It's a gadget
Oh,
play.
the gadget
I would
play.
say trying to be fancy, trying to keep the defense out of
Hold
game.
up,
Trying
man.
to be
Y'all
cute.
Bro,
telling
you
me,
know where my
y'all
narrative
telling
going
me,
with that.
y'all telling me
Get
that
it,
there's a
get in
difference
the red
between a trick
zone.
play and a gadget play. I'm sorry.
When we get in the red zone, Bobby Slow be trying to do some
Y'all
shit.
always trying some shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, he get cute. He get real cute, bro.
He be trying shit, bro.
He get real cute, man. He even that when he did that CJ pass in that game where he tried to hit CJ, I'm like, what
That
the heck?
dumbass shit. That dumbass play, Frank.
That was retarded, bro. And every time he do it, it's in the red zone, and it just pisses me off. I'm like, bro, just run the ball. Just run the ball.
We not good enough to do tricky dicky shit in
Not
the
true.
red zone. We not.
If CJ makes a better pass, that's a touchdown.
If CJ waits for
Most
Nico,
definitely.
if CJ
If he
waits for
wait for
Nico, run his
Mixon,
back.
if he wait for Mixon running wide open.
Yeah.
You gonna be pissed when you see Nico there
Yep, he ain't lying.
on that out route, bro.
Because look at the top of the end zone.
Bro,
Oh
right
my
there.
goodness.
I was more mad. People was like, "Oh, Mixon, if he throws it, no." If you look at Nico, bro,
12 was out there, bro. But
12
see,
Man,
out there.
what is he doing? Hey,
Nico
hey,
and CJ
can I
not on
ask
the
a
same
question?
page right now.
Let me ask the question to everybody. Do y'all think CJ like officially is like in a sophomore slump?
I do.
Nah,
I
I
do.
personally think he might
it
be.
ain't no sophomore slump if your stats mirror to what you did last year.
I think he's a
Ooh,
bit
I got one for you.
shook still from the last 5 to 7 weeks of getting blown up.
I'm gonna say this, but
Can that mess you up? Can it mess you up for the rest of your career? Like, is that potential for something like that, or, or I mean, I know we all hope he shakes back, but I hope this ain't permanent. You know what I'm saying?
can we say this though? Well, can we all agree on this? Even though the stats does mirror one another, last year to this year, it's been games with last year where CJ would throw a pick and he come back out there and it's like he's on another level. He's
He
still him. He's still
overcame.
confident. This
Yeah.
year he throws a pick. I watched the body language on the sideline. He pouting, looking down. He go back out there. He missing throws. Like it's like night and day, bro. That's why
So
I say
It's
it's
probably a
sophomore
nice
slump.
little combination of everything, man. I think the film is out on CJ too, so you give these defenses enough time. The coordinators will break this guy down, and just like they do everybody else. So you got to give it with a little bit of a little grain of salt with all of that. At the same token, I think CJ might be dealing with a little bit of injury or something like that. That maybe they're just kind of keeping under wraps. Nothing major, but just a little something that might be
Evie.
tweaking or something like that. Throwing
Who
I
was
away.
will
that?
say,
Evie?
I will say
Evie?
this:
I agree with her.
Yvonne
CJ
said
does
Avon,
seem.
sorry, I'm saying that wrong.
Go for it. Go for it.
No, I'm saying Yvonne said I don't think he trusts his protection.
That too.
Yeah,
Which
that too. Like
which is part
it's
of
a
it.
little bit of everything though. It's like it's not just one thing. It's like a sprinkle of it's like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Bad play calling, bad protection. Yes, I feel like at times he's a little shook because he's been hit so much, but he was hit a lot last year as well. But growing pains, second year.
There's a play somewhere in this game though. I don't remember when it happened, but he stands in the. It's like a defensive player is coming right at him. He kind of steps to the side, and he had good pocket presence in this game at certain points, right? And that's what made me kind of think he's not shook. I mean, he still knows how to move around in the pocket a little bit. It's just that when even when it's clean pockets and he's making throws, he's just missing on some of these throws that he wasn't missing on last year. And like
Yeah.
you say, his stats look similar to last year, but they are slightly worse this year. Slightly though. You know what I'm saying? It's in certain things. It might be a 66.8 or 66 point something else last year or whatever. But I still think it's something just slightly off with him this year, but I think it leans more to the fact of defenses have figured him out. They throwing things at him and they frustrate him. You ever hear like when they say, "Oh, they gonna get in this quarterback head pause and they gonna frustrate him." I think he's
Yeah.
getting frustrated because, like Patton say, his body language, man, that's really what's been kind of pissing me off about him. is that last year even when he made a pick, he had a certain look in the way he gathered himself on the sideline. It seemed like this year I done seen him sometimes sitting on the bench by himself, just looking like he moping or something. And I'm like, God, it don't seem like nobody's going over there to talk to him, to try to to get him up or whatever. Pause, but I don't know, man.
Hey, Mixon said it earlier. Like, man, when he threw that pick, I went to him, hey, we good, we okay, we all right. Like, you need players like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, CJ, he's the future. We can't have a future on the sideline, power, bro. Like, get up. He's gonna take us to this level.
Stingley should have had this, boy.
OPI.
Man, Sting should have had 3 picks, bro. 3.
Yeah.
More than that, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, at least
You
4.
got to look at how many pass breakups he had, and that's how many picks he should have had.
And what's crazy, they kept throwing.
4.
They kept throwing to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to D'Amico for allowing Sting to travel too.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think he did it enough, but when
Yeah.
he did travel, he was.
I totally agree with what you're saying, Michael.
If we don't go in 14-0 in the first quarter, Stingley ain't traveling with CD. And I know it's gonna sound ass backwards, but
interesting.
Why you say that? I'm trying to understand why you say that, AD.
Because D'Amico was
Is it just me, y'all? Or it sound like you
Yeah, your mic a little muffled.
Your mic went out.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, so no, I just said D'Amico, when he gets a lead, especially a 2-possession lead, it's almost like he starts to want to get freaky with his defense and try shit that he ain't been trying.
You say freaky?
Yeah, you freaky. Hey, you ain't got to pause when you get freaky now. Now, if you do something else with your freaky, it's on you.
Hey, underrated. My man just knocked down a 64-yard field goal like it was nothing.
Can we discuss that this was not head slap? This was not a head slap penalty.
Am I crazy?
It was.
I've never heard of head slap as a penalty before.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He slapped him right in his head though.
Yeah, no,
it's a thing, but it's supposed to be when you use the forearm, your helmet, or because he just hit him with the hand. That's all he did.
That's the penalty, bro.
Hold on, I'm not gonna lie to you. In my O-line days, I got called for that shit about 3-4 times.
Yeah,
smacking the dog shit.
Hey,
it's a little dirty play.
Yeah.
It gets your hair ringing a bit, but it's for sure something that O-line be do sometimes. Just smack the dog shit.
So was that?
It's the It's the Deacon Jones. It's the Deacon boy. The Deacon Jones, bro.
That ear hole real quick. That little.
Oh no!
NFL rules. It does state it's got to be forearm, helmet.
That's called a personal foul for the other shit. I got a 15-yard in the ear lashing by my coach.
So it's actually worked out for us at the end.
I know exactly because Lamb catches, but Petrie gets him right before the marker. They go
pick 6, dog.
I know
because
why he play on defense?
Made up for that play, man. Early.
He tried.
Let me say this:
that was a beautiful read.
If Kalen picks that off and takes it to the house, ain't nobody talking about him fucking up on that Turpin touchdown.
Oh, we still talking
ball
about
get him in his hands.
Not as in detail as we spent like
right in the hand.
That's why he played
we
DB.
spent like 5 minutes on that talking about that play. We ran it back like 10 times.
Right, we would have brought it up, but
we would have said something like
it wouldn't have been 5 minutes.
All right.
That was a nice pitch.
That was a nice route.
Yeah.
He got enough depth to get that playoff because, Petrie was there, but he got that depth to make that pass get over the head.
Yeah, Petrie's about 3 inches tall.
Oh, they was talking. My bad. Whoa, they was about to. They was talking so much shit about this because I want y'all to look at CD and whatever that receiver to the right is. If you ever get back to the
Tolbert.
whoever. Yeah, if you get back to the wide view, Tolbert.
They was
The
in the
whole
same place.
the
Yeah.
whole route, the whole
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, they were.
They almost ran the same route, like on top of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, this
And
that
Juice
dumbass
didn't block
drive
not damn nobody.
to think, and that's
Juice
crazy, bro.
just running down the field, man.
You really got to find 3 new interior. Well, that's not the worst. I thought you got to really find 3 interior linemen, and that's kind of insane.
It is, but it isn't. It's a
And you got to
problem. You
hit
got
on
to fix it.
all three. So it's like
I
that's the insane
mean,
part about it.
yeah,
Like,
but how rare is it for a person to hit on
So
all three?
It's rare.
I
it's
go
real.
back. I go back to what I said before, and Nick Casario and his evaluation of offensive linemen. It's not good. It's horrible.
That's his worst position.
It is, but development
This
is
is the damn
part
most
of it.
important position for your damn franchise
I mean,
quarterback.
I'm saying it's his worst
Hold
position.
on.
for-
Mike was on it. Mike was about to say the real part about it. That one thing is acquiring a player. The second part is developing a player. Like I can get you a player, and he has all the accolades like KG. He has all the notoriety like Blake Fisher, but you got to develop said talent, and that's on the coaching staff. That's on the player. Like I can get you like my job as a GM is to acquire players to fill the team together. It's up
Yeah,
to the coach to do something with said players.
Who hires the coach?
I mean, who hires the
Chris
O-line
Strauss?
coach from the Colts that they didn't want? Like,
Yeah, and he's gone after this year, bro. He's gone. I can tell you that right now.
Strausser?
Man,
Yeah,
You have to be to
Strauss.
save your job. If you Bobby D'Amico or Nick, you
what
have
kind
to
of
fire
effort
somebody.
was that, Schultz?
Oh yeah, somebody gonna take the blame. Somebody gonna take.
Mhm.
So let
That's
me
what they
say
got to
this:
do. I
the
actually
Texans,
thought they were gonna fire Snow like in the middle of the season, just so they could say, okay, this the head that's gonna fall. So we don't have to blame everybody. Let's blame him and get him up out of here. But they didn't do that.
I still feel like he's gone up there this season anyway. He gonna take a job somewhere else.
the Texans change offensive line coaches like motherfuckers change draws. Like we done had
Y'all
all new
remember the guy
offensive
from
line
Green
coach.
Bay? Y'all remember the
It
guy
seemed
from
like
Green
every
Bay?
other year we get a new offensive line coach.
Mike
The guy
Sherry.
from Green Bay was supposed to be the savior.
Mike Sherry.
Mm-mm.
No, it
Since
was not too
2000,
long ago.
since 2016 or 17, we had a new O-line coach every year except for this year,
Man, I
which was
almost like you speaking African.
oh my bad.
For real, I was kind of like, damn, I
But
This shit crazy. Since 2016, 2017, we have had a new O-line coach every year
Yeah,
except for this year.
yeah.
We got that dude from Green Bay. I know who you're talking about. That dude from Green Bay who was considered an elite
Yeah, he had been
O-line
there
coach.
for years. He had been there all through the time. I think almost when Brett Favre was there, all through Aaron Rodgers. And they've always had a really good offensive line. And so when he came to Houston, he was supposed to bring that. That was supposed to solve the Deshaun Watson offensive line woes at the time. But he didn't do what he was supposed to do either. It's like, man, it's something about uh us with O line. I mean, we had a good O line back when we had Shaw, and I always try to bring up that guard that we had. His name was Brandon something. What was his name?
Brandon
Brandon
Brooks.
Brooks.
Brandon
Brandon
Brooks.
Brooks.
Brandon Brooks that we traded to Philly. We haven't had a good guard since he left.
I think it was free agent, right?
Nah,
Yeah,
they,
Yeah, free agency, but
drafted him.
we let him walk though. That's
We
when
Yeah,
drafted
we
him.
did.
They drafted
O'Brien
Brandon
let him
Brooks.
walk.
I was
But he
upset at the
no,
time.
he
Like,
didn't
what
want
are
to
we
come back
doing?
though. He didn't want to come back.
He
Yeah,
did.
he didn't like the
Bill
way
O'Brien
Bill O'Brien
fucked
was running the team.
Yeah, Bill
Yeah.
O'Brien fucked that
God
up.
damn, that was a good ass catch.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
when Bill O'Brien came here and he changed out the lockers and made it to where you can't wear the decal at practice, you had to earn it. All of that stuff. He ran Andre hot with that shit. He took all the pictures down. Remember, they said they would have pictures in the locker room of all the accolades, the different things they had did. They said Bill took all that shit down. They was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he came in and tried to be immediately like Bill Belichick.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta earn that shit.
You got to do your own shit.
Hey,
Bill
XO,
Belichick only works in New England.
that's true. The amount of times they traded Trent Brown to another team, then he would play like hot garbage, then he'd come back and be just fine for New England.
Mhm.
But XO, would you be willing to take over as the O-line coach?
They don't want me. They don't want to
No.
win. They don't want to win.
Shit, motherfucker, I'll go out there and do it, man. Just let me smoke in practice. Make sure I don't want no water. Give me my cognac.
He said,
Give me
I just need a fresh Newport 100 long.
On deck, bro. And look, and don't say shit to me about it. and I need an assistant to blow the whistle because I ain't blowing the whistle. Pause. I'm smoking.
He's smoking with the yak.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, man. Bro, I will leave the post office, bro. 9 years from retiring. I will go out there, bro.
72 has given us some nice effort since he came
Hey, and I need to be able to smoke
Tom
at
guy.
the game. During the game on the sideline. Let me smoke on the sideline.
Look, you need a vape. They're the play,
There's
y'all.
the play.
There we go.
Oh,
The thick six.
Pause.
That was kind of pausing, man. Yeah, I
told
ain't
him-
appreciate them. I ain't appreciate the Texas media team doing that. I ain't appreciate it.
Hey man,
That
I'm
was-
just quoting.
Hey,
Social
let me
media.
say this.
It was
Let me say
probably Carrington who posted it.
Y'all stupid. Hey, let me say this, man.
I'm done.
One of the craziest pick sixes. I gotta find the video. But it was at the Southern game this past weekend, where the D tackle had to be like 380.
Oh, yes.
Got that damn ball and ran it in.
Hey,
I was
man.
like, yes.
Hey, bro was tired, bro. He was on the sideline like they called the ambulance.
They getting all the oxygen.
And the crazy part, he almost hyperextended his knee on that bit.
We really got to give a shout out to Petrie there. He blew. He took Guyton out of the game.
Dude,
He
that was
took
a
him out of
Madden
the
play.
game with that hit.
That was a Madden play, bro. That was some real shit.
He hit him with the hit stick.
Boop.
Man, twice too.
He had gold hit stick on that. That was incredible.
Yo, who the fuck is 72, bro?
Tom
guy.
Tongue guy. Our
Brought him in
Samoan.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
He's been on. What's crazy? I didn't realize he's been on the practice squad for a very long time.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
He just been sitting there.
He was at Ohio State, right?
I don't remember where he's from, but I know that we had. I went to look back. He was on our roster in camp, and he made the practice squad initially at the beginning of the season. Then I think he went to Cleveland or something like that.
That sounds
Then he
about right.
came back and got right back on the practice squad. So he's been with the team damn near the whole season. I mean, except for a few weeks in Cleveland, but he was with them on the initial practice squad for the first few weeks of the season.
Love it.
So this is my thing. You can find defensive linemen out your ass, but you can't find no offensive lineman for shit.
Well, it's just two different positions, bro. Like one is to attack, one is to be protect. It's very different. Like the best offensive lineman, bro, you're gonna find that's some ballers, some big guys, maybe missing a tooth, can't talk worth a damn, like the receiver from that Carolina guy that talk like that.
Like,
yeah, that's what you need.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect O lineman like that, big dog. I can't let you do
I'm a former O-lineman, bro. I'm telling you.
I can't let you do that, big dog.
I'm telling you, bro. My right guard was, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm about to hit his ass. And I'm like, all right, I got you. Then my brother was on the left side. We both connected, so like we on the same page. And my tackles was good. But my right guard, my brother, hey, shit, I'm about to go hit him. I'm telling you, he talked about my mama. You ain't hear that? Okay.
You're not wrong, but god damn.
Just saying,
this is not a flag. This is not a flag.
No, this is such bullshit.
This was a legitimate.
It was a clean
destruction.
Yeah.
This was an assassination.
It was a clean hit, but it's a bang play because it happened so fast.
But they go to the camera and look at this shit all day long.
I bet he still got that FedEx package.
No, he didn't.
I doubt it.
Didn't it?
I don't believe so. Excuse me. Nah, that was Schoonmaker.
Oh, it was over after this.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper,
And yeah,
Cooper
that
stuff all in
Tommy
the court.
Toe guy, yeah, he's from Ohio State.
So we
Okay.
go.
Yep. You let me tell you, CJ got him here.
I need Mario Edwards back on the Adderall, man.
Bro, it was nice.
Was it Adderall?
Yes, it was Adderall.
Was that what
It was Adderall. That man
Yeah.
said, I got
Hey,
stuff
boy
to
was
study for.
hey, boy was out there super focused.
I'm saying, bro, that's all Adderall do, bro. That's upper.
Damn,
Look,
Steve, we gotta make another one, bro. That's 3. That's 3 you dropped.
His towel got in the way.
They tripping over some Addy?
I mean,
I
it don't
thought he
make.
was on that powder for us. It's an Addy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Say, AD, if you find that play,
it is a methamphetamine though. So
find that play that
That's
you
what it is.
Yeah, technically, but
that boy was
Hold
on
on,
that meth.
hold on,
That method, man.
hold on. What you say, Rich?
The
I
cow.
say, if you find that Southern D tackle on that pick 6, send it to me, man.
Yeah. And I'm about to find it on YouTube right now.
I'm gonna send it to the chat right now.
Man, that man in the hospital right now, bro, fighting for his life. That D
They
tackle,
said
bro.
that his heart grew 8 sizes that day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, he ain't been tall right now, bro, fighting for his life.
Hey, he made the play. That's all that matters.
Hey y'all, let me ask y'all a question right quick. Why do y'all think Dallas brought back Ezekiel Elliott?
Just because.
That's all they could
Jerry
afford.
Jones?
That's all they could
Reminisce.
afford.
To put butts in the
You know them
seats,
times when you think about high school and all them times you look good and felt good and talked good and
Yeah.
That's why.
Hey, Rich,
I mean, look, he was a name that the fans still probably liked because they don't know football.
They resonated with.
Yeah, and he knew the system, he knew the offense, and they didn't have any other options. So,
I mean, you're gonna give me a paycheck. If you're gonna give me a paycheck to just not be good, why not?
And honestly, he didn't look that terrible in New England. So
he didn't fumble.
He was his weight was at an all-time high. I feel like in New England, and when he came back to Dallas, his weight dropped. He actually looked good in a few plays he played against us.
Yeah, in New England, he looked like James Harden.
Like, bro, New England, ever since Belichick and Brady left, like, they don't have an identity at all. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. But oh well.
Now Drake May gonna be nice though. They just gotta get. They gonna get him some weapons. They gonna get him some more weapons.
My bad, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick, man. I gotta find it.
Yo, I'm on my phone.
Did you think Bo Nix would be what Bo Nix is?
My uncle did. When your ship was at that day, he thought
Oh, there we
he was
go.
high on Bo Nix.
Here we go.
A first college career touchdown for a senior.
Rumbling.
Look at that.
Oh!
Oh my God! He was not going to let that stop him. His knee hyperextended on all that weight right there. You got a super knee, y'all.
Bro, that's a whole old Smokey out there running.
Hey, that's so disrespectful.
That's a whole.
Hey, somebody gonna make a meme out of that last little part where he running. They're gonna be like, when Mama say Thanksgiving, food is ready.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he was running like
he's in pain now, brother. It's over now.
You're not even dapping up nobody.
I saw the ambulance.
I'm telling you, bro. They had the light, bro. That used 2 helicopters, bro.
I appreciate
They called it the helicopter for that boy.
That you call the crane helicopter in for this boy, man. He a bit tall right now. I tried to go check on him, but they said I couldn't smoke in the hospital.
It's been every hospital for 50 years, bro. What's going on?
Hey, when you a superstar, you get superstar rules, man. Like I smoke in the post office.
Yep, I seen it with my own.
I wonder why my man.
You that same dude that's underneath the
Nah,
You are-
Patton.
like in Men in Black 3 or whatever.
Yeah. You talking about them aliens and
The
that?
alien who was smoking. You sure is how you are? That's what you do.
Alien. Them that smoking in the post office.
I got the habit, bro. My nerves be bad.
They got medicine for that, bro.
No, you can't take that.
Shit, why you can't?
Oh, that was a horrible play.
Barry. And piss poor tackling.
Yeah.
Like I say, when you're a superstar, man, you let certain shit go. Is that when you do
That's
that's because the post office on.
Hey, did y'all see? Hey,
Yo, Brandon is funny, bro. Shout out to B, man.
hey, did y'all see the post? Did y'all see the post that what's the name put up? Schultz about the Texans, the best team.
Video, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he had some Dallas fans mad as hell in the comments, bro.
Love it.
They know
They
what's
was
Now them Dallas fans, they on suicide watch right now, bro.
That's every week.
We need to.
Nah,
every week, every year. I'm talking, man, you can set your watch by how a Cowboy season is gonna go, bro.
Yeah, believe it or not, I got some friends out here who are Cowboys fans. I need to check in on them.
No, Mike, let them suffer, man. Let them suffer.
One of my other bosses is a Cowboys fan. I got to go check on him.
This is one of their worst seasons, probably like in the last maybe 10 years, probably. Would y'all say? This is one of their worst seasons because most of the time Dallas MO is having a pretty good season, getting to a game that could put them in the playoffs and lose. That's normally what they do. They get to a game where it's like it used to be like if they win this game, it'd be like week 16 or 17 back when it was just 16 games. But they would be like, this the last game. If they win, they in. They gonna lose like a motherfucker. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? But this year they just actually got a bad record. They just outright bad. And you don't have Dak out there. That's another thing too I wanted to say about this game. I wanted to ask y'all. Now I know we needed this win, and we glad that we can get a win. A win is a win, as they say. But would y'all have rather seen Dak out there, or y'all glad he wasn't out there and we was able to get the win?
No, I mean, I think if Dak's out there, we still smoke him. I don't think Dak would have done that much more than what Cooper Rush did.
Shit, we would have had more picks with Dak.
That's interesting.
I ain't give a damn who we have out there as long as we win.
I mean, we would have had more picks if Dak was out there, bro. I would have been annoyed here we go every goddamn play, but
I mean, we did every play. It just wasn't. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go, buddies.
Dak be mic'd up out there. He make sure everybody hear that. Like he said it, y'all. We okay? No, we ain't.
It wasn't mic'd up when he said, "Yeah, we freaking suck."
Somebody was saying yesterday, they caught that on the did y'all see when they were showing the injury? Like they put the skeleton up there, and they were showing Dak's injury and all of that stuff. And it's something with his hip, right? So somebody, I forgot what Shep said, and I say, no, you know how he hurt his hip from doing that pre-game dance he do all the time. The Dak dance, whatever the hell that shit, where he just be jumping and twisting his hips or whatever.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
I know, but see, CJ got to stop doing it because you put wear and tear on your hip rather than preparing your hip for the game. You put more reps on that hip. You know what I'm saying? So they say that even after this surgery, if I'm not mistaken, they say that it's not guaranteed that he gonna heal 100%.
Well, yeah, so he didn't mess his hip up. That was his hamstring. He tore his hamstring off the bone.
Yeah.
But it's up there and it's in a high area. It's like, I don't want to say it was his gluteus maximus.
Yeah, I've torn that hamstring before, man. It ain't no joke. There's nothing you can really do about it other than have surgery in most cases, depending on how severe it is. But I mean, it can
come back 100%.
I mean, I ain't no athlete, so you know what I'm saying. I was playing softball, and you know, it is what it is. But I ain't no athlete, so you know, I can just sit on my ass and work and make my money. He can't do that.
Was it in the company softball league or was it?
Yeah, it was one of them things.
Well, there it goes.
Oh, my boy
insurance ain't gonna cover all of that. So I had to play it smart, but yeah, that got the best best out this. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
Hey man,
It'll
all I
be
gotta
all right.
say is workers' comp. This is Tim Settle, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
When
Yes.
they left him untouched and said, "Hey man,
I was so glad they didn't throw a flag on that man because I was like, they go. Oh, he threw his body weight on him, but he did. As you can see in the replay, he actually rolls off of him pretty good.
I just want to know what their offensive line was doing." Oh no, 70 just got left.
Yeah, that was Zach
He
Martin.
just
Zach
slammed him
Martin,
real quick.
that was about the end of Zach Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad day for him, man. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but that's a legend right there, bro.
Zach
That
Martin
dude's
has been a
7-time
part.
All-Pro.
As I said on the show, Zach Martin has been a part of a lot of almost Super Bowl teams for Dallas. A lot of them. I'm talking about almost. Boy, they was almost, boy.
Bro, you know the Cowboys stigma every year is their year. On paper, they're a Super Bowl team every year.
Oh yeah.
That's the good thing
Well-
about being a Cowboys fan. It's like every year you like Super Bowl, we gonna win the Super Bowl.
But that's the cycle, right? Right
Yeah,
now we're in the 4th stage depression with them.
AG, was there a little extra excitement with the Tim Settle sack?
Look, I ain't gotta keep proving myself. I done told y'all this 3 years ago. Tim said we should have signed Tim Settle 3 years ago.
Really? Oh, he was already on your radar, AD?
OG.
Tim
Long
Settle
time.
Trooper.
Wasn't Tim Settle with at that time with Buffalo? He was playing well, right?
Yeah.
He got hurt. He got hurt, and then they let him go.
You know what sold me on Tim Settle? Was that play where he bitch slapped the goddamn Quentin Nelson.
Oh yeah.
Man, like that, I was like, that's it. That's all I need to know. That tell me all I need to know about you. He made Quentin Nelson his bitch on that play.
Now my question is, can he play guard?
Nah.
Quentin Nelson can't play guard no more.
No.
What about the guards from Cleveland? I mean, I know we could have traded for them, but are any one of those coming up like in free agency or anyone?
I mean,
like
they can be traded in the offseason, but
yeah,
what are
it's
you
too late
like?
now.
What are you willing to trade for these type of guys? Because not only are you trading a high draft pick, but you're gonna have to pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It wouldn't necessarily have to be a high draft pick, but you would have to pay him. So,
no, you wouldn't get neither one of them for more than a 3rd-round pick.
Guys,
That's what I
talking
was
about
gonna
Wyatt
say,
Teller?
third round. I'd be
less
willing
than
to give up a
third-round
third
pick.
round.
Another thing you guys missing is the scheme we run. Not every lineman can fit in it.
true.
Like,
But I mean, but we run a similar. Cleveland runs a similar run-based scheme and pass scheme.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not disagreeing with that because our scheme wise is kind of the same, but just scheme period when it comes to linemen, you have to find the right lineman for that scheme. Our best O lines we had Shaw and Aaron Foster, right? Mm-hmm. Your interior line was not that big. Those guys were relatively small. You had I think Brooks was the biggest guy. You had Mike Brazel and who was the fucking center?
Chris
Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like Myers was a small guy, bro.
He was
Brazel,
considered
small,
to be undersized.
Undersized. You know what I'm saying? But in the scheme we run, you have to have those guys like that can pull, gap, move, and get to the second level. They ain't got to be the strongest, they ain't got to be the fastest. You got to be consistent.
So would you say our O-line is based more like on would be better off in a power scheme instead of running zone and shit?
Yes.
So why don't the coaches know that?
Because that's the scheme they run, unfortunately.
It's like trying to spit a square in a triangle.
Exactly.
But they get paid millions of dollars to do that, though. They get paid millions of dollars to not understand that, hey, we got a power O-line, but we're going to run zone with these guys. Like, it don't make sense.
The problem is
great for the run game, but
the problem is I'm a coach, and I'm going to fix you. We're going to run this, and you're going to learn how to run this. Like, that's the problem. Instead of adapting to what you got. If you know
But it's just
this
like
guy can't do that, then get somebody that can do it.
they used to upset me about the same thing with Damian Pierce, right? You know, the biggest excuse between his rookie season and the seasons after that was that in this rookie season we was running more of a power scheme. So I'm like, well, why don't we run power scheme when we got Damian Pierce out on the field? And it just don't make sense sometimes, bro. This stuff be too simple for the coaches and the men who's getting paid millions to figure this out. Can't figure it out, right?
If we're gonna talk about Damian Pierce, the situation there was. Let's be real. Let's be real with what Damian Pierce had. That man had 9 blockers because he had 3 tight ends out there all the time,
and a fullback
every play, and a fullback. He had Hairston and 3 tight ends every play. That's no wonder he got 900 yards. Like you got to throw that out there when you talk about Damian Pierce.
Yeah,
he did, and Damian Pierce also doesn't have the feet to play this.
Is he picking toe?
Here you go.
I'm not even gonna throw that out there. But that is true. Like if you watch when he goes to cut, his gather is like 5 or 6 steps before he can put his foot in the ground and go. If you watch watching Mixon and watching JJ Taylor and watching any of these other running backs that we've seen that can run this scheme, they can put their foot in the ground in maybe 1 or 2 steps and they are off. That's not what Pierce is. He is a point me in a direction coach and I'm going to go. And I hate to say it, but like this ain't the system for him. He might be in a better system with the Ravens, the Chargers,
but
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh would be another one.
Damian Pierce is a good running back, but there's nothing special about Damian Pierce. Like nothing he does that is who say vision.
No, I said his edge up. Special.
Oh,
so I'm gonna say this: his rookie season, though, y'all. His rookie season. Let me say this about his rookie season, right?
It was
his
a facade.
rookie season. Remember in training camp, right? Remember, I think it was against New Orleans. Remember, he came in for 2 run plays. I remember those run plays like the back of my hand. In his rookie year,
in that preseason game against the Rams, he had 2 plays.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. He did those 2 runs.
Don't forget it, because I remember Chris had a whole meltdown on the podcast. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Benching this dude and giving him submitting him, and he's just a rookie.
Yeah, and look, I remember those runs. Those runs, you could he did exactly what we thought he would do that season. That's why they sat him down. They was like, "Oh, we seen all we needed to see." He actually, if he would have stayed healthy that rookie year, he would have had 1,000 yards. So, and you go back now, I'm gonna go back and look at some of those runs, AD, because
I'm gonna say this:
that his footwork was different his rookie year. Seems like that pitter pattern. I know what you're talking about. Seems like that pitter patterns kind of started last year and this year. Not his rookie season.
It was there. It was
more decisive.
No, it was there his first year too. The difference is he had 3 more blockers. Like he's got more. He doesn't have that same amount of blockers. 1, 2. He was also not being asked to read zones. He wasn't being asked to read gaps.
It was all power.
That's not. It was all power. That's it. Just it is what like. I'm saying this because that is what I see the most when I look at him. When I look at Mixon, when I looked at any other running back that has succeeded in this system, what you can see, they can read the gaps. They know which hole to hit, and when they go, it's 1 foot, maybe 2 steps, and they are off to the races. It's a jump cut, and they're gone. But that has not been. That's never been Pierce.
So the thing about it is, a running back like Pierce, you can't make it where he has to think.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah. If you make Pierce think, it's the end of Pierce. So, and then being in the zone, that's the whole point. You have to be able to think quick on your feet, and that's what made Arian Foster so great in this system. Is because if you put Arian Foster in a power gap scheme, he'll be okay. He'll be a run of the mill type running back. but he wouldn't be as special as he was in his zone scheme because he had the instinct and he had that quick twitch as far as in his mind to make a quick decision. Whereas
Yep.
Damian Pierce, it has to be there. The hole has to be,
Here,
it has to be butt naked, wide open. It has to be a toss play where he can see green grass. It has to be all of those things for him to be successful. If you notice in the New England game, the play that's similar that he scored that 50-some yard touchdown was the one he scored against the Chargers in his
Yep.
rookie year. It's the
Yep.
same exact play. Once
Wide
if
open.
Damian Pierce sees green grass, he's going to go to the green grass and he's going to run and he's going to bust it open. Pause. But it's
God
just
damn.
it's
And
just
the thing I liked about that run too, he was knocking defenders' arms off of him. Like he looked like, man.
he's a power runner. That's his game.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'll say it like this. I think this is the easiest way to explain it for Damian Pierce. When you watch Joe Mixon, watch when he starts a run. He's
leaning
patient
forward. Yeah.
but he's also patient to start. He's
Same as
picking his
Foster.
hole before, like same as Foster, same as any other back who runs a zone gap scheme. They are patient. They start with the where's the hole? All right, now that I found the right gap that I'm going to run, I'm going to go then. The difference between Pierce is that he's impatient to start. His patience comes once he starts running. After he's already gone through his initial, okay, I'm supposed to go to this spot. I'm supposed to run behind this guard. That is when he becomes patient. He gets there, and then he's like, okay, now what's next? And that's the main difference between a zone gap and a power back.
One other thing too, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get off of it. Pause. He doesn't have a feel for the game. The great running backs, the greats, they all have a feel. They know they can see a hole, but feel like it ain't gonna be there, and they're gonna make the right adjustment due to how they feel. He doesn't have like Mixon has that feel. Mixon has that feel. Foster had that feel. Even when we had Slayton, he was the one cut and go, but Slayton had that feel. Pierce just don't got that feel. Not saying he's not a good back, but he's not a good back for us.
Yes, I would say that. He does have that feel because he did it in his rookie year, right? He had the feel then. I think the what you're asking him to do is to change how he's run his entire career, which is get to the spot, get my 1 or 2 yards that I'm supposed to get off of this, maybe even 3, and then make a decision afterwards. You're asking him to change from that to stop, make your decision, then go get your yards, and then make yards after that. And that's a completely, you're asking it's like asking a corner who's good in zone to start playing man.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing? That's not what I am. I've never been a man corner. I'm good in space. I'm not good here.
So Jay, why do you think that coaches have been playing him so much out of position? Is it kind of like what you were saying, Patton, that they just in their head feel like I'm gonna get this out of this player. I'm gonna get Damian Pierce to run good in the zone. Like,
well, this has been a thing in pro sports the whole time, right? I get a good player. If I get a good player, I can make the good player into what I need to make. Like he's a good player is gonna play good.
Mm-hmm.
You think, right? Like
yeah.
I would think if I get Anthony Davis, I'm gonna switch to basketball real quick. If I get Anthony Davis on my team, I would think it doesn't matter if I run a triangle, if I'm running Greg Popovich's Foreign Legion, or if I'm running, Larry Brown's offense, or if I'm running any of the great coaches, Rudy T or whoever, it doesn't matter. If I'm running any of those offenses, it doesn't matter. I should be able to stick 80 in there and my play goes up, right? Because he's a great player. But that's not how it works in this sport. You cannot just put a good player in a system that's not meant for him. We watched that with various players.
But that's kind of crazy. Like when you think about it, that this is based on your your livelihood, right? And you get fired. Coaches get hired and fired all the time. And ain't no way in the world that I would put my job on the line, trying to put like Patton was saying earlier about the offensive line, that you got an offensive line that's actually built for a power scheme, but you're trying to get them to run this zone scheme, and it's like this could end up costing you your job. Ain't no way in the world I'm doing this, bro. I'm putting the right people. I'm Bill Belichick in this thing. I'm putting everybody in the right position to succeed.
Yeah.
That's what football is about. That's why Belichick won all them championships. He would take no name play. He didn't care if you were drafted, undrafted, free agent. If you were the best thing, he would find out the best thing you could do and tell you to do just that. Do your job. That's why that was one of their main things. Do your job. I just think that with the Texans the last couple of years, you've been seeing people, and people say it all the time. Oh man, look at the line. The line actually not built to be doing this. Then why are they doing it? Pierce should be in a power. Then why do you got him out here running zone? And we watching him just fail over and over and over and over again. It's like, why are they still trying to just beat this triangle peg into this circle? Like, I don't get it.
This is the thing. When you like a player and you have faith in the player, you're gonna give them every single opportunity to prove themselves to be a productive player. I mean, they love Kenyon Green, and
That's the problem.
they put Kenyon Green out there until Kenyon Green got physically removed from the game. And I'm gonna say it right now: Kenyon Green doesn't get hurt.
Hey,
Kenyon Green doesn't get hurt. Kenyon Green is still our left guard.
Week one, y'all was a lot of us was loving Kenyon Green, man. I seen it. I read it all on Twitter and Texas Twitter, man. Everybody was like,
bro,
this is the Kenyon Green that we were supposed to that we drafted and all of this. And
he had a good game,
but he had a good game.
How many burner counts did you have, AD?
I'll say this. I'll say this though about kind of what we're talking about on the players and like why are we doing certain things with certain players. It's difficult because when you're talking about Bill Belichick and you're talking about those you got to remember Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Bill Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers, all of those guys are elite dudes who have been there before. They are the best of the best. Drew Brees, right? Mm-hmm. You're talking about elite coaches and elite quarterbacks who've won a Super Bowl. We ain't got that yet.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you that, but we ain't got that yet.
Let me say this because Nitty brought up Bill Belichick. Like, to me, there is a split of Bill Belichick's tenure with New England. The first half, he had all the names on defense. Mm-hmm. He had all the players on defense. Had
Talking about like Kenny Bruce,
Brewski,
but they were no names at first. He the one who turned them the stars. They were no names at first.
No, hell no. They were first round draft picks, Nitty. These were first round draft picks. You can make a case for Brewski, for Teddy Brewski, but goddamn Robert Seymour was a first round pick. Ty Law was a first round pick. All of these guys were high draft picks. They had a lot of talent on their roster. Sawyer Malloy was a top pick. So you have all these players like that got them through the first couple of Super Bowls. But Tom Brady was the fixer. Tom Brady was the answer. Tom Brady made it where Bill Belichick could put Tom, Dick, and Harry Pauls out there on defense, and they be successful as a team as far as winning games. Because at the end of the day, your defense could give up 59 points. Tom Brady gonna get you to 60. Tom Brady gonna get you that 60 to win the game, and that's what it is when you have that quarterback. Like Jay was just saying, when you have a Ben Roethlisberger, when you have a Peyton Manning, when you have a Tom Brady, it allows you to do different things, whether it be offensively or defensively, as far as players, and not be so reliant on the big names and the perfect fits and all that. They can be a square peg trying to get in a round hole.
Can
You
I
got
ask you
a
a question right
quarterback
quick,
that can
AD?
solve all problems.
AD, let me ask you a question. Really, this for you, and I want to ask you and Jay this. Um, do y'all feel? Because I'm noticing what you just said. I'm piggybacking off of what you just said. Like when you have these certain type of quarterbacks, and you name some elite quarterbacks, right? Do y'all think that the Tex do we have an elite quarterback?
We want to say yes, but we gotta wait.
I
'Cause
can't.
He definitely can be.
He can. I can't answer it right now, but I can tell you this. AD, I think you were on the right path when you said I have this ability to do X, Y, and Z with this player and get him to this spot because I have this elite player. We need to talk real quick about Tom Brady, because Tom Brady's first 3 Super Bowls were won not by him but by his defense.
Right.
Like
And
his
and
defense,
And that's where all the elite players were.
because that defense was elite. Now he had an elite defense every single Super Bowl, but he didn't win those first 3 Super Bowls himself. That was almost all his defense.
Right, and that's why I say the split came with Bill Belichick. Like that first couple Super Bowls, like you said, the first 3 were literally defense and Tom Brady just doing enough to get. It's like the opposite of what most teams do. Is that I want to have an explosive offense and I want to have a defense to just keep me in the game. And that's basically what Bill Belichick had. He had an explosive defense and an offense. Just keep me in the game. Don't turn the ball over.
Bill Belichick was
manage
the
the clock.
epitome.
Huh?
He was the epitome of like complimentary football. Like that statement. Remember, we didn't hear that
I don't want
really
to hear that. I
around
don't
here
want to hear
until
that
Bill
phrase.
O'Brien came around here.
Yeah, I didn't want to
That's where
disrespect.
that
I didn't want to
comes
hear that
from.
phrase.
Yeah, that's where that comes from. The complimentary football. He would do just enough, like you said.
That's
Bill
not
Belichick.
a Bill Belichick thing. That goes further because
Yeah,
you can say
I know it goes further, but
yeah.
what he would do, where he would do just enough to win. Like those Super Bowls, like how many Super Bowls did they win by just a field goal? Like they
first 3.
would do just enough
2.
to win.
They
2.
took care of Philly. The first 2 though, for sure.
Let's say it like this. Remember on that first Super Bowl when Tom Brady's like, "Oh my God, I don't know how he won this." They beat the greatest show on turf. Like I think we need to hear that's like the Bears right now beating the Lions in the Super Bowl. Like that's what we're talking about. Like they were not saying that the Bears are the Patriots at all. I need people to hear that before they flame me in the comment section later. But I'm saying like that's what we're watching, an elite defense literally stop the greatest offense we had ever. We had never seen that.
It ain't been
Kurt
offense
Warner,
as good as that one. Still,
Isaac Bruce, Marshall Faulk. You're talking about elite. This was an elite offense that no one in the league stopped.
So we're a big game.
Nobody. And until they got to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And then we saw it happen again when Eli Manning won his first Super Bowl with the unstoppable, undefeated New England Patriots. We've watched it before. Now we can do what Tom Brady and Bill Belichick did and what Tom Coughlin and Eli Manning did. We can do that all day.
I think the Texans can do that right now. As far as on the show, I've actually said it a few times that if we were to go on a Super Bowl run even this year, it would be something of reminiscent of like the Giants or something like the Giants did, where you were a team that was kind of, your record wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best in the league, and everybody wouldn't believe that. Like right now, if the Texans actually were to go on to win the Super Bowl, let's just say they do that, it would shock the league. It would, because nobody would just guess that right now that they would right now. But we go into the playoffs. We all know that we're gonna make it to the playoffs. But we have a chance, man, and I still believe, not just as a blind or hopeless or wishful thinking Texans fan. I actually think that with the defense that we have, if we can get everything put together, we get Christian Harris back. We got Kamari out there. I just think we can. I think we can make some noise in the playoffs. I tell people that, not speaking on a moral victory as far as the Detroit game goes, but we see that that's one of the best teams. If people arguably say that that's the best team in the league. I mean, they are good, and we made them look pretty bad when we played. We didn't capitalize off those 6 turnovers, but that still happened. Those 6 turnovers still happened, and that makes us a good defense, man, against a good team. We made Jared Goff look how we made Jared Goff look, and we see with other teams he looks supreme, like nobody can stop him. But we did something to him, so I feel like if we see them boys again, it'll be a different story. So it's like, man, all we got to do is make it to the big dance, y'all. And if the Lions are there, you tell me today, right now, we got the Texans and the Lions in the Super Bowl. I promise y'all, and I'm not saying this just to say it out the side of my neck. I think the Texans will win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave on that. We need to leave on that positive note.
There you go. That's why I said
it's about that time because I gotta go to work in the morning. I appreciate everybody staying up late with us, rolling with us for this good old 2.
I'm one of the Texans fans that we are winning the Super Bowl this year, but the way the season.
Hey, they your internet telling you it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed, man.
No, hold on, man. If we gonna get there, it's gonna be solely because of the defense. Like, we made some second half adjustments on offense this past game. Can we keep it up? Hope so. But defense wins championships. We gotta run it. We have the defense. Our defense is very elite. Some people may not. Some people may feel differently, but whatever. I'm telling you, we win a Super Bowl this year. If we are going to the Super Bowl and we're going to win, it's going to be on defense and running the ball.
Well, we got to score a point more than 1 touchdown in the second half.
Of course.
On offense. But other than that, man, it's been a great episode. Shout out everybody in the chat: Blue Boy Shine, Brandon, Harlem, Texans Underground, Yvonne, Sarah Briscoe, Tommy Huxley, Big B, 213. Brandon, Brando, Larry Payton, Barrett, then Larry Payton, Ruben, Syjan, Shep, I think the list. I'm trying to go down the list, trying to catch everybody. Daniel Berry, Mr. Invisible. Shout out everybody in the chat for joining us on this great episode. Shout out to my co-host Mike G. Shout out to the guests, that came in and celebrated this good old ass whooping we put on the Cowboys. Shout out Texas on 3, Patton and Nitty, Rich P, Texas Fan Rehab, Jay, the Moderate Texan. I'm gonna start with Jay. Where can we find and follow you?
Find and follow me at on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it at Moderate Texan, as it says down below there. You can email me at themoderatetexan@gmail.com. We're here for you all the time, and we'd love to meet you in the middle.
Yes, sir. What about you, Rich? Where can we find you?
Find me on TikTok, YouTube, and Insta and X at Texans Fan and Rehab.
Yes, sir. And what about the Texans on 3? Where can we find and follow y'all, man?
Man, we everywhere. Everybody's never there. No, I'm just playing. No, look, y'all can follow us on X. Y'all can follow us on Facebook. It's exactly how y'all see it spelled up under my name, Texas on 3. We on Insta as well. We on everywhere. It's a social media. You know what I'm saying? I think the only place we not at it. What's the new thing with the X symbol? What is it called?
What?
It's something with an X symbol that every time you on what's the name, they always trying to tell you. Every time you on Facebook, they trying to tell you that somebody else done went over there and made it. It's Threads. There you go. We ain't over there yet, but we will be. We even got a TikTok. Y'all can find us on TikTok as well. But Texas on 3, man. Shout out Patton, Frank, Nitty, and Shep. Y'all know how we do. Hey, AD, we appreciate you for having us on, man, and appreciate chopping it up with all of y'all. Jay, Michael, all the time. It's always good chopping it up with you and meeting up with you, Rich P. Look forward to working with you guys in the future, man. It's all about Texans love and all of that stuff, man. And our love for a team, our passion, you know what I'm saying? And hey, that's what it's all about. We appreciate you, my guy.
And shout out to XO as well.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, as always.
I ain't see him up here, my bad.
Yeah, XO dipped out, you know, it's his bedtime, so
Okay.
so had to dip out as always. But yeah, this has been another great episode. And we will see y'all, man, on Friday as we preview the good old Titans game where we go ahead and just mollywop their ass to. And we're gonna talk about it, man. We'll see y'all Friday, man. Peace.
Yes, sir.